Hey there. As promised, here's my interview, as well as the hangout conducted by Margbot. Other narrators to join the stream were Duchess Dark, Goodnite Goosebumps, Lord of Terror, and Southern Cannibal. Before it starts, I've gotta say, they were all great people. I had a lot of fun. I'm not sure if you'll be able to tell, but I was quite nervous in the beginning, being my first live stream and all. Anyway, it's going to be about a week or so until my next video, as I'll be working on learning a new video editor program. So until then, I hope you enjoy this monstrous 3-hour video. If you're at all interested in the other channels, the links will be in the description. If it's fear you're after, welcome home.
Hello everyone, here we are for another live stream where I will be interviewing Mr. Hollowkeez. And joining us once again is Duchess Dark. She's finally come back to us. Hello everyone, here we are for another live stream where I will be interviewing.
Uh-oh, why is that doing that?
That was me. I forgot to mute my video like a smart person. This isn't the millionth time I've done this, right? I had actually just I told Hollowkeez to mute the video, and I didn't do it myself, which is great. Go us. It's okay. I'll just edit that out of the interview, guys. But yeah, so happy to be interviewing Hollowkeez, and that Duchess has come back to me. I missed her.
Yay.
All right, then. So let's see. Oh, look, we already have people watching. 5 people. Hi, everyone.
Hey.
Welcome. And I already tweeted this out. So.
Did you tweet this out, Hollowkeez?
He's been telling people for days.
Well, I mean, I told him about the interview, but I didn't send him any links or anything.
Oh, gotcha. You could retweet mine.
I was gonna.
Feel better.
I'm gonna retweet it and tag him in it. That's why I asked.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah. Let's see. Just taking care of the usuals, guys. Hang tight for a second. Thank you to everybody who's here already. It's like you guys were waiting. Makes us all feel so special. Okay. Give it a second here. All right. And I have my questions up. Good. Okay, everybody, we're gonna go ahead and get started with the interview here of Hollowkeez. And welcome, Hollowkeez. Thank you for allowing me to interview you.
Thank you for asking me.
I think I checked out your channel about a month ago, and I really appreciated your quality. And I think you started around the same time I did. And you know, there's a lot of true story channels out there, but I think your quality and the work that you put into your videos, it shows. So I thought, hey, here's a person I would like to introduce to some of my viewers. Let's bring a new face in. So here we are. That's how we got here.
I think that my videos are a bit flawed, but I appreciate a lot that you say that.
Well, you know, everybody and myself in particular, I'm kind of a perfectionist, so I always think they're flawed, like mine are flawed.
Yeah.
So I think it's normal to feel that way to some extent. But yeah, I think you do a good job in narrating them. I think you do a good job at bringing the story to life. And later on, we'll discuss your latest video. I'm really excited about that because I think that's my favorite one that I've checked out by you.
Really?
You chose some really amazing stories, but like I said, I'll bring that up later before we get into that. Welcome, Tony. Welcome, Kay. And so let's get started with some basic information. What is the origin of your name? I'm really curious because it's obviously not something that's common even in this community. So I'm wondering how you came up with it.
It's actually its origin is Hollowkeez, which is a name I created for a character on a game called Dungeon Fighter Online. If there are any players of that game, you can contact me. It was a soul bender, and I was thinking of a name for the channel, and I just kept coming to that one, and so I just altered it and created Hollowkeez. The Z in the name is it seems kind of cheesy, but any other way to end the name didn't seem right.
Hollowkeez. So you wanted it to be a little bit different from your character name, but
Yeah.
not too different.
Mhm.
Gotcha. Okay. And what inspired the design of your avatar or your logo? Does that also come from the same game?
No, it's actually a doll that I bought at a haunted house in October.
Oh.
The haunted house is kind of an attraction haunted house, as well as kind of rumored to be actually haunted. There were a lot of like custom-made dolls on display, and that one caught my eye. It's very ornate, and
It looks kind of like a clown. Is it a clown?
yeah, it's like a jester clown type of thing. And its name is Tobias. I decided to name it since it looks so good. And so I decided to take a picture of that and put a filter over it, and that's my avatar.
Oh, I see. So have you had any proof of it being haunted? Has it done anything strange?
No, but secretly I kind of wished it to.
Oh, okay. How long have you had it?
Since October 2016, so some months.
Okay. All right. Maybe it'll come to life one of these days. Do you often go searching for haunted objects, or was that kind of just a one-time thing?
No. I know for sure the place that was selling them is supposed to be haunted. But no, I don't usually go for looking for objects, but I would definitely go check out haunted places.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, those are always interesting to check out. I live in California, and there's a house up in Northern California, Central Coast, I want to say. I forget what it's called. I think it's the Westchester Mystery House. I think that's what it is. Where I've always wanted to go, but there's always that part of me that, wonders. I don't want to come back with some sort of ghost attached to me. Let's see. Okay, so out of the stories you've narrated, which do you think is the most unsettling one?
Actually, it's probably a story in the newest video. It's probably the one with the imaginary friend.
Oh, my favorite story. Okay.
Yeah. Most of the stories I read, I don't really proofread them. I'll skim them maybe to make sure that they're pretty good, and then I'll read through it. So that one definitely unsettled me while recording.
Gotcha. Yeah, that story. Okay, guys, so I highly recommend listening at least to Hollowkeez' latest video, because he has a story in there that really freaked me out. It's about a kid and a mystery man, and it's not really a man. Let's put it that way. So anything to do with kids and potentially demons always really gets me. It really freaks me out. So you guys should definitely go check that out. Like I said, it's probably one of the best stories I've heard. But I don't want to go on too much about that and spoil how it develops. So, but yeah, go check it out. What inspired you to what inspired you to start a channel?
I'm not sure really. I decided just one day out of the blue I wanted to make a YouTube channel, but I didn't know what niche I would belong to. I was thinking gaming at one point, and even Pokemon at one point too. So I eventually decided on scary stories because I was already, as most of you have already mentioned, watching them for a while. And since I like scary things anyway, and I felt that I wouldn't be as restrained as the other ideas I had doing this. So plus it was something I could start right away compared to the other ideas. I would need like a game capture card if I was doing gaming, and with a scary stories, you could just jump right in.
Gotcha. I see. Yeah. It has a lot of free reign to be creative, which is one of the things I most appreciate about having a horror channel myself, is it allows you free reign of your creativity and what you choose to read. So that's also kind of nice. What's been your biggest obstacle on YouTube?
I think every time I make a video, there's an obstacle, which is reading the stories themselves. Because unlike a lot of people, I don't edit.
You do it on one try?
I like to avoid that as much as possible. So if I mess up, I start over again.
Wow.
Yeah. So I have to really strive for perfectionism. I guess it's kind of a weird process. And especially, I think in some videos, you might hear me reading a little bit faster than I should be. And that's probably because I messed up too many times. I'm getting frustrated. and I want to hurry up and get through it.
Gotcha. Okay. No, I can understand that. What do you use for editing, if you don't mind me asking?
The
For editing your audio.
Oh, the audio.
Mm-hmm.
I use Audacity to record, like most everyone, I guess. And
Gotcha.
if I need to like alter the voice, I use Adobe Audition.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I mean, I can understand with the frustration part because I do that sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time, because I'm not lucky enough to the point where I can get an entire story read without messing up. But
Yeah.
I'm sure you have lots of practice.
Yeah, I've gotten a bit better at it. Actually, the reason why because if you notice, my first 2 videos are like nearly a year old now. And after those 2 videos were done, I stopped since April. I stopped then, and I got back into it in January because of how irritating it was to read the stories through. But I've gotten a lot better since I started.
I see. Yeah, sometimes we all need a break away to, just kind of relax, I guess, especially if, like you said, you were getting irritated with it. I know, I think that's the reason why I waited to monetize the channel myself, is because I wasn't putting out content that I felt was worthy of monetizing.
Mm-hmm.
So I can understand where you're coming from. If you could meet any other narrator in the next 12 months in person, who would it be and why?
Unit 522.
Why is that?
He's the only one of the bigger YouTubers that do this, that I know for a fact after watching his interview is an extremely nice guy. And he does make good content, so there's that too.
Gotcha. Okay. Would you say that, well, previous to watching that interview, do you think that he was a role model to you, or did you have a role model in the community?
I would say all of them were. One in particular is Horror Studio 1. I think his content is pretty good. And gosh, I could just start naming names, but it'd be a long list.
So is it safe to say that it's mostly the bigger narrators that inspired you at this?
Before I started, that's all who I was familiar with. I've never even seen a lot of the smaller ones until I got into this myself.
Yeah, which makes sense, because I think that's the case for most of us. Do you have any thoughts on ever doing a face reveal?
Yes, this is actually kind of a funny thing because technically I've already had one.
Really?
Yeah, it's not on my channel.
Ah, see, I thought so, because I was gonna say, I think I've seen all your videos. I didn't see it.
I wish that video kind of wasn't associated with my name, but it kind of is. I'll definitely have a face reveal on my own channel, though, eventually. I'm not really sure when, though. Sometime.
Someday. So no particular milestone, like, some people say, oh, when I reach 20,000, when I reach 100K.
Not really. I mean, if I did, I guess before the 5,000 mark. I think that's waiting too long for me personally.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, a lot of people feel that way because they feel that the bigger a channel you are, the more mystery and people come up with all these crazy ideas and things. So being, under 5K or at 5K, most people think it's a good idea.
I've heard the stories with people wanting to conceal their identity, and I don't want that happening to me.
Yeah, I'm sure it also takes a stress on the person once you're a bigger channel and you're still trying to hide yourself,
Yeah.
Yeah. Where do you think your channel will be in a year?
Gosh, that's my natural inclination is to be a bit I wouldn't say pessimistic, but more on the realist side. But I let optimism rule in this case, and I have to say that maybe I'll in a year reach 2,000 subscribers and producing a lot better content than I'm currently giving out. So yeah,
I think that's fairly realistic. I don't see why that couldn't happen. It's it's not like you're saying you want 100K by then, which you could, but I think 2K is definitely realistic, especially with the true story genre, which seems to do a lot better than the creepypasta community, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, I think it's realistic for you to be at 2K in a year, and I look forward to seeing that happen.
Yeah, me too.
What is your favorite part in the creation process of videos?
The stories. Honestly, that's also the most frustrating part, because this recent video, I was surfing around for, over an hour just looking for stories to put in the video. But when I actually start reading them, I would say that's the most enjoyable part. The most frustrating part is that will always be the worst part in making a video. To me, anyway.
I'm sorry, you cut off there for a second. What was it that you said?
Which part?
What was the most frustrating?
Finding the pictures for the videos.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's pretty frustrating. What about the music? Do you enjoy the music part?
It's not too bad. I get all my music from Yuji. My first 2 videos were from Peter Helland, though, when I first started. But Yuji I like because he doesn't mind if he uses music.
Yeah.
I mean, Peter's the same way, but I prefer Yuji's style more. And I have to say looping the music, though, is kind of tedious.
It is.
But,
I agree. I have that problem as well. I always want to loop it kind of in the middle instead of letting it kind of fade out and then fade back in.
Yeah.
And we talked about the most unsettling story you've done. What is your favorite story you've narrated?
That's really hard to say, but I can name a group of stories, maybe.
Sure.
Like pretty much anything that's paranormal, I love. So, hence why I have so many videos pertaining to the subject. Gosh, I was looking through my videos earlier and trying to find an answer for this question, and I just couldn't.
I see. So the paranormal subgenre is the one that you love the most. Would you ever consider making videos of you exploring places that are haunted?
Yes, I would jump at the chance at something like that.
So what's holding you back?
Resources. The biggest problem finding some place that's haunted or abandoned around where I live is not exactly, there's not a lot of places around here like that.
Just move to the south. That's what you have to do. They're every corner. Oh my goodness. Have you considered what you'll do when you reach 100K?
No, I have not. Gosh, that's a tricky question for me. I know by then, if I haven't already, but by then I would definitely like to put my own unique stories on my channel. When Unit 522 was speaking in his interview, it gave me an idea that I wanted to offer something unique on my channel too, and that I guess would be my fiction. I have a story published already, and I guess doing something like that would encourage me to write the others.
So what do we get at kind of like a synopsis of what you have written, or would you rather we find out later?
Sure, I'll give you a little short synopsis of the one that's published. It's called Fairy Tale. It's about a boy who likes writing short stories as a hobby, and he finds out that his grandmother in Ireland is terribly sick, like I'd say like heart disease, I think I put in the story. And so him and his parents move over to Ireland for a while to help take care of her and stuff. And eventually he meets a fairy who's able to make his imagination come to life. But it's not, it's a malevolent fairy.
Oh.
So he has to try to find a way to thwart it, I guess you could say. It doesn't sound too interesting. The synopsis probably sounds a little bit generic, but I try to stand out in my stories in one way or another. So.
No, I always commend the writers that have the ability to bring something so fantasy-like to life. I couldn't do that. I mean, I guess I'm just not that creative. I mean, I'm creative in my own way, but I just don't have the patience, I guess you could say, to bring like this entire kind of other world to life. So
it's fun to do. You might surprise yourself. You should try it. All my stories take place in the same world, kind of like, MCU and all that. But I mean, I've had the idea years ago for my stories. And my other concepts are much darker than the one I just gave you. So I can't wait to write those.
I look forward to reading them. I like dark. Hence why I have a horror channel. But yeah, have you had any scary encounters of your own?
All paranormal. I've never had any scary encounters involving like other people. Not that I can think of.
Do you care to share any of your paranormal ones?
Sure. There's one that happened while I was video chatting with a friend. This one stands out because we both kind of experienced something at the same time. Because I was sitting in my room and I heard what sounded like boxes rubbing together, cardboard. And so I turned to look at it in the direction in my closet. And as soon as I reacted by looking, my friend on the other side of the webcam reacted by gasping. And I asked him, why'd you react like that? What? And he's like, he was spooked. And then I was already spooked by the noise, and so I'm even more spooked by how he reacted because he couldn't have heard what I heard. It wasn't loud enough. And so I told him I'd come back after 5 minutes. I needed to take a breather. When I came back, he told me that he saw a big, dark figure behind me. So apparently he saw that at the same time I heard the noise, and so that was pretty creepy.
Yeah, I mean, paranormal stuff like that freaks me out. I'm not into dark shadows or all that. I don't know. Shadow people are especially scary to me.
Yeah. In this house where I'm living, it's like, it's not haunted by any means, but every once in a while, something happens. And it's just weird. You know, I think someone's heard growling once. Another person.
Whoa.
Yeah. I think I've seen a little black thing about the size of maybe a house cat in my garage. But it was really fast and shadowy. I saw it twice, and my best friend who was here at the time, I told him I saw it, and then he didn't believe me, but he ended up seeing it as well when he went to check.
Well, see, I think we have a tendency as humans to kind of write those things off because we try to be logical about everything. But I think strange occurrences like that happen more often than we realize, and we just kind of write them off, or we become so conditioned to just ignore them.
I believe that too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're afraid to know that there is actually something out there.
I saw Swamp Diller's comment.
Oh, what did he say? Swamp. Oh, it's because Swamp Dweller is all about those paranormal creatures.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he's all about the paranormal creatures. So he could probably tell you what you saw. That's what his channel is mostly about, is
okay.
Paranormal creatures. It's great. But yeah. I try not to mess with that stuff. Maybe I purposely ignore it because I don't want to know. I just, shadow people, stay over there. You're just a regular shadow. You're probably
I know my boundaries, personally. I would never, mess with the Ouija board or anything like that, but I would definitely go searching for them, if a place was already haunted.
So you wouldn't try to communicate with them. You would just see if they actually exist in a particular place.
Well, communicate in a way, I mean, you were communicating, sure, but just not with that way, in that style,
Would that bother you because people usually associate that with communicating with demons, or what is it particularly about Ouija that makes you not want to use it?
Well, I've been into the paranormal since I was a child, and I've always watched television shows, read books, and browsed the internet. I've never heard a single good story involving Ouija boards or
so true.
And other various forms of divination, so they have a reputation for good reason.
Have you heard of what is the boxes? It's like a spirit box, I think is what it's called.
Yeah, I heard of that.
Would you ever use one of those?
No, but then again, maybe that makes me a hypocrite because I have used the Ghost Radar app, which is almost the same thing, in my opinion.
So what is it for you? I've never heard of this before.
The app?
Yeah, I've never heard of the app.
Well, you can get it off of the Google Play Store or anything like that, and you just turn it on and words at random appear, and you'll have a voice saying the word out loud, and it's supposed to be the spirit manipulating what it's saying. But a lot of the time, the words are very random and make no sense. But sometimes people can have really relevant words pop up. Actually, I was going to read one story and put it in the most recent video about that very thing, and it was a really cool story, but it was way too short, and so I didn't read it.
Oh. Yeah, some of the stories out there have really good premises, but then not enough meat.
Yeah.
That's definitely something I'd like to hear, though. If you find something, I look forward to hearing a story like that.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the community right now, as far as paranormal, focuses on mostly the not shadow, the night terrors and things like that. But you know, I appreciate stories like the demon story that you read for the last video.
I'd love to go ghost hunting with Holy Creep Sauce. That'd be really fun.
Holy creep sauce. Oh, someone say something on the chat. Let me see. Oh, I see. Okay, I've been a ghost hunter. Maybe you guys should, you guys should go ghost hunting and then record it for us. That would be really amazing, actually.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, so if you guys do that, let us know. I will advertise it here to no end. Have you you had any crazy fan occurrences? Because I don't think the size should matter for that, really. I think
Probably not, but no. I've only really been at this since the beginning of January, so not enough time has passed, I don't think.
To get the crazies.
That'd be cool if it did happen, though.
You think it would be cool if you had a stalker from this?
Well, maybe not like if it was like a dangerous stalker, then no. But like, I mean, I'm not really easily scared or frightened by things. So, yeah, to a certain point, it'd be pretty cool.
It would be flattering, I guess, to some extent. As long as it doesn't get extremely creepy or invasive.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, did you have any questions for Hollowkeez that you wanted to ask him? Let me see. Has anybody asked anything yet? Sorry for the silence here, guys. I am looking at the chat, making sure I didn't miss anything.
No, I do not believe in Santa Claus. Never have, actually. My mother didn't raise us to do that, to believe in him, whatever.
Okay, then, guys, I guess this concludes the interview portion of the stream. And this is usually where I say people can unmute themselves, but I don't think Duchess ever muted herself. So here we are.
I can't believe you didn't hear me laughing.
I did hear you laughing, Duchess. Hollowkeez, I will clean this all up for you and send you a copy and upload.
My favorite type of real stories? Sorry, I didn't mean to butt in.
That's okay. Go ahead.
Real stories. Well, anything that's really unsettling. In the case of, like, I remember there's some really unsettling stalker stories. I think any story that involves a person who's in any real danger can be really interesting. And even if it's not a situation where they're in any real danger, but like, oh, I remember this one story, but I think I read it on one of my videos, where this person, I can't remember all the details in the story, but she was waiting at the bus stop, and this guy was on a phone, and he was like naming details about her, like trying to be quiet and sneaky.
I heard that one.
Yeah, that one was really weird. Gosh.
Yeah, and I think the guy spoke a different language, right?
I think so. I'm not sure how I would react in this situation. That'd be very creepy.
Yeah, I think I would just get on the phone with 911 and say, hey, this guy's stalking me. But I think when we say things like that, we fail to realize that 911 isn't available in every single country.
Yeah.
Duchess, did you mute the video? Because I can hear myself feedback.
Mine is muted.
Why can I hear myself?
I'm not really sure what all these bread questions are about.
I don't even know where the bread came from.
Bread? What are you talking about?
People keep asking him about bread in the chat.
You missed all the salt ones, too, because Swamp said something about, he meant to say insult, and he said unsalt, so I sang salt-free.
Oh, my God. I don't know where the food talk came from. But yeah.
I've not seen your second channel, Lord of Terror.
Oh my gosh! Do not read about his second channel. Just ignore him now. Lord of Terror, you stop that right now. Just the channel he's talking about is not actually his channel, and he's just trolling with it. So just ignore him. Lord of Terror, I will ban you if you bring up that channel again. Oh, I forgot to ask you. So why is there such an echo? What is going on? Because it wasn't happening earlier. Hold on, guys. I need to figure this out. It's bothering me.
I was hearing it when you were interviewing.
No, I heard it when I was interviewing him, but when me and him were doing a mic check earlier, we didn't have this problem. Is either one of you, well, I don't think Duchess is, but are you listening to the video, or do you have like speakers around you, Hollowkeez?
I do have speakers around me. Can you hear them?
I think that's what the feedback is.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can lower them a little bit more.
Okay. Let me know.
Does it sound better?
Hi. I can still hear myself.
Yeah, it sounds like we're in a stadium, but you're not.
Yeah.
Now?
So, do you have a headset? Hold on. Can I hear myself now?
Yeah, it's a little bit, it's better, but
It's a lot better, but I can still hear myself. Like, usually that's why like you need headphones when we do this, because of the fact that if not, it sounds like a stadium, like I just said.
I'll try the headset.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry about that. I should have told you about that before we started, but for some reason I couldn't hear it then.
sounds like we're the only people inside of like
A jar.
sports stadium. Yeah.
Yes, Axeman. I'm sure the indigenous people are watching us, and I am flattered.
Maybe they'll like send in story submissions then. Those
Yeah,
would be wild.
Oh, Duchess, I need to talk to you about that after the stream. Please remind me.
Oh, all right.
I forgot. I meant to talk to you about this yesterday.
Is it about someone who used to send stories in everyone?
Yeah.
The same person or a new one? Because there's a new one.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
I just politely said up front that I appreciate it, but I don't. If I can prevent myself from reading something else that someone else is reading, then I'm going to. So I just politely declined.
No, I agree. Hollowkeez, how would you feel about that? Oh, I think he's still looking for his headset. Bad.
I don't hear the echo anymore. Does anyone else?
I don't either, but I think it's because he pulled out his speakers and is now trying to plug in his headset. Lord of Terror, we both know you're the one who stalks me. Don't even try it. Everybody knows it.
Did I miss that? Oh.
What, the fact that he stalks me? You've missed a lot, dear. Oh, look, Swamp Dweller only does stories that you've already narrated. I love Swamp Troll. He's always so much fun.
Cool. Now I can go to his channel and steal all of his stuff.
Do it. I mean, it's working for him. It would work twice as good for you.
I don't think so. I think that when people go to your channel, they're looking for your specific voice. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think if they do like you because someone else suggested you, then that's great. But usually it's because they specifically like the sound of your voice. So I don't want to piggyback.
Either that or they like the genre that you cover. Because I think with Swamp, how it started out, and correct me if I'm wrong, Swamp, because I did interview you before, is the fact that people really dug the whole like cryptid thing. And that was like his only thing at the beginning. Like he was focused on that. And I think that's how a lot of people found him. And now he's branched out. So he's like twice as powerful. What are you talking about, Swamp Dweller? You just re-uploaded my video? What video? Oh, you jerk. I see what you're saying. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm slow, guys.
I wonder if we could do that to each other and see what happened. That would be hilarious.
Oh my god, Duchess, we could do that for April Fools. Oh wait, 19 people are watching. Damn it.
So, not hundreds and hundreds aren't watching, so.
That's true. Let's do it tomorrow. Everybody on the stream, don't tell anybody.
Oh, tomorrow's April. Oh, shoot. That came up fast.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what I'm doing tonight. I'll be like, guys, I have a new narration style. And now everybody on the stream is in on it. Better not tell anybody. And I'll just pretend it's like me narrating. Are you down? I'm so down.
I was thinking of starting a series where I just strictly read like on Tuesdays instruction manuals that I randomly find in my house because I found like a stack of them.
Duchess, you know how many people would want you to read like 50 Shades of Grey, like ladies version? A lot of guys would want that.
Oh, no, they wouldn't. Some of that stuff, like, there's portions of it that's really, really good writing, and other portions of it that it's like obviously written by a 12-year-old boy.
I'm just gonna say that you and Lord of Terror in that one video he did that was supposed to be a sex hotline. My God, like
That was
fire on
funny.
both of you.
But it was funnier because I didn't know what he was going to say. I didn't have any.
Oh, he tricked you into it.
No, but that was perfect because otherwise
It's great.
that was just right.
Oh, hi, Sheep. Welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Sheep is such a loyal like fan. I appreciate that.
Stop watching me.
Yeah, he's like, stop watching me. It's Sheep.
Cheap me.
He's a good buddy. He's one of my meeting friends.
Oh, holy creep! Saw some in the UK. It's already April here.
Well, just give us a couple hours here to catch up. So it's Lord of Terror. So it's already April Fool's for him.
Does UK have daylight savings time?
They do. I actually recently found out about that. The hard way.
No, we only thought it was here on this coast for some reason.
They do it at a different point though, like of the year. They don't do it at the same time we do. So it created issues for me when I was going to do that British stream on a Saturday, a couple Saturdays ago. And it was like on literally like the Saturday after daylight savings here. So I was just like, I was so ready like an hour early and I failed to realize that they don't have daylight savings at the same time we do. So yeah. At least I was early and not late, right?
Well, I don't know why, because I was like, why do we even bother? Because honestly, if they say it's because of farmers, and if they're gonna do that, they're gonna adjust themselves to the time, not the whole world adjusting. That doesn't even make sense.
I don't know.
It makes no sense to change the time, but whatever.
We just like to be special. I mean, we still use, our old system of measurement when the rest of the world's using something totally different. It's great.
So I guess if you don't look forward to birthdays or holidays, you do have at least 2 things in the year to look forward to something different, shaking it up for your life.
So true. Oh my gosh. Hollowkeez, are you still there? Did we scare him away?
So you started talking about Ouija boards and shadow people, and now all we hear is like rustling in the background.
Hey guys, he's been taken by a paranormal entity.
Finally, I got it done.
Oh yay! We brought you back. I thought I scared you away.
I haven't used the headset in a while, so it was. I had to
gotcha.
fumble around with some settings and stuff.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm sorry that that we had that happen. I just didn't hear it when we were first testing for whatever reason. So yeah. So there's going to be a bit of a feedback on your interview, and I apologize thoroughly for that.
It's okay. It's kind of my fault anyway.
So you missed our whole discussion about Ouija boards and you disappearing, and we're like a paranormal entity has taken him. We thought you'd been kidnapped to the dark side or something.
Nope, not yet.
See. Oh, I wanted to ask you guys. All right, so Goose is supposed to show up, and so is Lord of Terror. They're supposed to be joining this because they're going to do a rap battle, and then Duchess is going to do like background singing with her melodic voice.
Oh, I am?
You are.
Surprise!
We talked about this on Twitter earlier. Don't you remember? Everybody saw it.
I thought you were kidding, but okay.
What's happening?
I don't have to be good at it. I can just go.
What was that? Oh my gosh. Oh, Hollowkeez, I was going to ask you. I know you wanted to discuss this, I guess you could say, or reveal it, but how old are you?
Oh, yeah. I'm actually just turned 31.
Oh, okay. So you're around our same age group.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, I'm going to guess and say that he's around our age group, and I was right. Go me.
I can never tell, honestly. I don't think it matters, but I mean, usually it's much more successful. I'm just going to leave it at that. But anyways, it's I don't know what I was going to say. I think Margbot knows what I was going to say, but I don't want to insult anyone.
That
Sure.
I'm still young and I shouldn't feel old like you usually do.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm 28. And I always tell her, I'm like, I'm so old. She's like, no, you're not. But yeah, there's always this like constant battle between that. All right. What I was gonna say was, what do you guys think about this whole YouTube drama that's going on?
Regarding what?
So I don't know if like everybody's aware of this or if it's just like the bigger narrators who make money off of this. But there was some sort of drama recently with YouTube. They did something that the advertisers didn't like, and this comes after, 2 months ago, they were already having issues with like demonetizing videos because of the fact that their content wasn't appropriate. And now they're facing backlash from the advertisers, and some people are like pulling out of, pulling their advertisements from YouTube. So now YouTube is basically cutting like a third, or in some cases I've heard even a half of the revenue that the content makers were making.
I have a lot to say about that, actually.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
First of all, someone did a video on this, and they were talking about how many hours of video were uploaded, or how many days worth of video were uploaded per hour. So basically, no matter what the content is, like they're claiming they didn't know it was inappropriate. It's been on here for years. First of all this content's been on here for years, and worse than anything that we upload. But if you have a business, right, you want to sell things, and you realize how many people watch YouTube, and you don't put your business on YouTube, you're basically shooting yourself in the foot, regardless of what the content is. The idiocy behind that, it doesn't make any sense. It's business. That's all it is. So for them to make that kind of excuse is ridiculous. Now, YouTube put in place some sort of algorithm, which is, of course, just a quick fix. But, of course, that quick fix is crap and is hurting everyone in the process. Meantime, YouTube still gets paid the same amount from the advertisers. They don't get hurt at all. No matter what they pay us, they still get paid. All the time, every day, nonstop.
I agree with Southern Cannibal on the issue, though. I think it'll get better. But Google is really screwy, though, aren't they?
They are. They, I have this theory that, yes, obviously this is going on, and yes, I'm aware of the fact that the demonetization, has happened before. But I think now it's kind of hit harder because they're cutting the earnings of people who make a living off of this by a huge chunk. People like the Busta who are now contemplating going back to their regular 9-to-5 channel or 9-to-5 job because of the fact that they might not be able to make a living off of this anymore. So I think that's why it's scary now, because we have more people depending on this for an income.
Well, first of all, someone said in some of the comments of the video that I watched, they said, "Oh, time for YouTubers to get a real job," and I was so mad.
Oh, this is not a real job. Okay,
I bit my tongue so hard, but people that say things like that have no idea how long it takes, not only just to make the video, first of all, but it takes a lot of time to come up with something that's original and entertaining. And it's a skill that you're honing, whether you use it for YouTube or something else down the line. It's a job, and some people like myself are doing it for nothing right now. Yeah, so to say something like that is quite ridiculous, but also it's really important as a YouTuber, as you build your audience, to branch out and do YouTube, but then, get yourself a website, do other things to build up your personal brand so you have something to back yourself up in addition to YouTube. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. I think that's a smart thing. And, I've discussed that with my friends. For me, I say this all the time, but it's a hobby. But I know people who are actually depending on this for an income. And I think this is a platform to build yourself outside of here, because you just never know what's going to happen with YouTube. I was talking to one of the bigger YouTubers a couple weeks ago, and he has like more than 500,000 subs. And he was telling me, I am more than aware that this could all be gone overnight. Like, You know, you never know what's going to happen. And
Right.
unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be another video platform out there that can keep up with YouTube at this point. I wish somebody would come out with that. But like you said, it's a platform to build on something else, to build a brand. Like I know you want your sports drink, which I'm still waiting for, Duchess. But
Well, drink. Well, not sports drink, but whatever.
oh no, it was alcoholic drink. That's what it was. I remember now. I think we talked about this during your interview so long ago.
It was a long time ago now.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
It was. But yeah, I mean, for me, like it's still a hobby, but I've seen needs in the community that I would love to fill. Just saying, you know, and who doesn't love money? Obviously, I'm not going to put that before my subs, but it would always be nice to make enough money to have a better mic. You know, I have like a $20 mic right now, and I've already spent a lot in the channel, so it would always be nice to get money for the things I've already put into it.
Well, I look at it like this. If you watch any kind of sports show or any kind of television show or MTV even, you don't expect them to work for free. You expect them to get paid. They should be getting paid because everyone's watching them and the channel's making money off them. So YouTube's making money off of us regardless of our size. They should be paying anyone that's allowing ads on their videos. And they shouldn't be trying to cut the percentage. They probably got so much money, they don't know what to do with it at this point.
Yeah, it's true. I agree.
Yeah.
But those of you, or not you guys, because I know you wouldn't do this, but people out there who are sitting there saying this isn't a job, my God, it's a job. Sometimes I feel like I have two jobs because I have my regular like 9-to-5 job and then I have content creation, you know, and I love doing it. But I definitely feel like I have two jobs. Sorry, I have to say hi to everybody in the chat who showed up. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm glad everybody's here. Taco.
Oh, hi, Hannah. Welcome.
That's hilarious. Holy creep sauce, swamp dweller X.
Oh, welcome, Creep Street. Hi.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Cannibal.
Oh, is he still here? LOT, did he leave?
Lord of Terror.
Southern Cannibal, Lord of Terror, Mr. Shadow Walker.
I think I said hi to Shadow Walker. Oh, Jack. Hi.
Yeah, Pixie.
Such a child. Oh, and Taco Cat. I don't think I said hi to Taco Cat already, but welcome, Taco Cat. I'm glad you came to the stream, and I hope you come back for more because I saw that this is your first stream. But hello, everybody. Just wanted to all personally say hi, and I think I already said hi to Axeman. By the way, Axeman, I just want to give you a shout out because you did a fantastic job on Swamp Dweller's intro. It was just it's amazing.
Oh, he did his intro?
Yeah, I mean, like he did an
That's
entire
a great intro.
animated intro. It's awesome.
I'm trying to get an intro for my channel. I need one desperately.
Talk to Axeman. He's great. I mean, I don't know what he charges, but he's great. I might have to hit him up for that. Let's see. Cannibal said it's a job, but it's not the same as being a doctor. Even though I'm a channel and work hard, I still don't acknowledge this as being the same thing as a typical 9-to-5 job. We still get to chill at home and do whatever we want. It's just not the same, just my opinion. I still think it's the same because there's plenty of people who are professionals that work from home.
Yeah.
I mean, you're still putting your time and effort into what you're doing. I mean, you're not out there, like you said, like a doctor saving lives or whatever, but you still hold down a job, even if you are sitting at home. Because, I mean, there's accountants who work from home, and yeah, you could sit there in your PJs, but it's still a job, you know.
Computer programmer.
Oh, Swamp Dweller. Oh my God, somebody's taking him up on it. Oh, welcome, Goose.
Yo.
Goose in the house.
Hey.
Goose.
What's up?
Hollowkeez. Goose.
Hey, what's up, man?
Nice to meet you. Good night, Goosebumps.
No, I think I talked to you on YouTube, right?
I did. I made some comments on your video.
Yeah, I remember. What's the word, man?
Pretty good.
Good stuff. I just got a new laptop. That's just stupid. Hold on, bear with me for a minute.
Oh my God, Taco Cat is all into it. Taco Cat wants some Swamp Dweller. Somebody come up with a clever ship name right now. Let's do it.
Swamp Cat.
There you go, swamp cat.
Taco dweller, but that doesn't sound right.
Oh my god, can we not? Too many jokes to do from that. Years.
How do we stuck on that one for a minute?
Oh my goodness.
There go the bake cannibal.
Swamp taco. None of them sound right with the taco part, so I'm just gonna move on away from it.
Swampy Kitty. Swampy Kitty's kind of.
Oh yeah, I wanted to mention something. I forgot to mention it.
Yeah.
I remember during the interview with I believe it was unit number 22.
Oh yeah, 522. Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was his interview, or maybe it was a video where he was hanging out with you guys. But you guys were talking about like top 10 videos at one point. And as you already may know, I have one about horror movies.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of an experimental thing, and it didn't work out too well because I got a whole lot of copyright claims, and so it also doesn't have many views either. I do want to go back into top 10 videos, but like, have you noticed that the paranormal ones on YouTube, they tend to reuse the same footage?
I have noticed that. It's fucking hard to find new stuff. That's why I did the same thing like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. So if I ever did that, I'd have to find new footage, which, as you just said, it would be really hard to do.
You know, here's my advice for that. You take your phone, and if you've got like 5 or 10 videos, you could take like 20 seconds of something in your house or outside, and then do 5 or 10 different things for that, and there's your footage. You know what I mean? Seriously, you can loop it and it's done, or slow it way down, and there you go.
You know what I would know? And you know, one day I will ask him this. I was supposed to interview Mr. Scarecrow. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him. Amazing
He's
voice,
awesome.
man. Yeah. So I'm supposed to be interviewing him. However, we're having issues with his work schedule because it is a very busy season for him. But if you guys have noticed the videos he has on his, they're amazing. Like a lot of them just creep me out. They're really unsettling, and I just want to know where he finds them. Like, I wonder if he pays for them, because I know some people pay for them, and I've contemplated that before.
They pay for stories?
No, the videos.
The footage.
The footage. Sorry.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the footage.
I ain't paying for none of that.
I know there's some sites that have, like, you can look up free drone footage, because I've seen some of them where it's like right over a cornfield at night. Is that what you're talking about?
No, he has some where it's like people wearing masks and doing all sorts of creepy ish. So yeah, like I want to know where he finds them. Like after the stream, like just go click on some of his videos and you'll see what I'm talking about. But they're unsettling. Like they creep me out just looking at them.
Shit.
But at the same time, you know what? I feel like most people don't even really watch the footage. They just like probably see like the first 10 seconds of it, and then they kind of just like minimize the story, which is why I stopped going super out of my way.
I watch the footage, but if like a lot of times it's either like I'll listen to it while I'm doing something else. So
Yeah, I drive when I listen to it.
Exactly.
But I do appreciate somebody that does make a good video too. So I don't know. I like both.
It's true. I appreciate both, but like so many others, you know, I do other things while I'm listening to them. Like I'll turn on my TV and put on one of you guys' videos and just clean or whatever. Oh, I didn't know Pixabay. Sid Supercidious Creepypasta said Pixabay is real good for stock footage that's free. I don't think I've seen footage on there before. I think I've seen pictures.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I'm writing it down.
I'm tired of using pictures all the time.
Oh, well, I could send you some of the ones that I use. But I mean,
Okay.
like a lot of people use them, but that I use.
There's tons of sites on YouTube though that have free stock footage. Like I always put them in my description. If you ever watch my videos, there's lots of there's lots of places that have free stock footage for you. So, yeah.
Welcome, Lord of Terror.
Yeah.
Oh, hi guys. Oh, sorry, wrong channel. I apologise. My mistake. Oh, yeah. I do that quite a
Deadly.
lot.
No one's
Often
throwing
do that
dollar
at-
bills at you on this right now, dude. Okay.
Yeah, not gonna happen. Dream on.
True. True.
Lord of Terror,
How are we?
Hollowkeez, Lord of Terror.
Hello, Terror.
How
Nice
you
to meet you
doing?
too.
What y'all saying? I don't know. It was just my headphones with that shit. Just at the same time, y'all said the same shit.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. Speaking of dope things, me and Goose have done a with Goose. Fill the people in there.
I mean, it's fire. It's just, I mean, that's it.
It is.
That shit's taking the internet by storm.
Just a quick disclaimer to anyone that listens: we don't accept any responsibility for damaged goods or person.
For the fire created from the rapping guys, in case you haven't seen that video. Oh my God.
That shit's sick, man. I mean,
Fire.
Lord killed that shit.
You know what though? I was really torn. I didn't know if I was like if that was a rap battle or what, because I was like, if that's the case, I think Goose kind of smoked Lord of Terror there.
Nah.
Don't. What are you talking about? Get out of town, Margbot.
Nah.
Get out of here. What are you talking about, girl?
Why am I lost?
That's Lord right there, man.
Did you know watch the video, Duchess?
Did it just come out today?
Nice.
No, well,
I thought it did come out today.
No, I was literally making videos all day, and then I had the math tutorial. I do some math tutorials like for voiceovers.
Why are you still doing those?
And I had to do like 5 of those today, and they're not very long, but they take forever to do.
So let me fill you in. So basically, you know, a couple
that's
like
a good play it on here.
I wish. Oh,
no, you can't do it now with that Biggie beat. You'll get copyright strikes.
That's true. We can't do it with a beat. All right, so they took like a Biggie Small song. Well, first it was Lord of Terror, and he basically rapped to it, and that was like a week ago. And then Goose added to it today. He added his lyrics to it, so they have like a mutual rapping like track going on there. Check it out on Twitter, guys. At some point, it's really good. It's fire. But yeah, you know, with YouTube and the hard times that we're going through apparently in the community, because people are saying that YouTube is over.
You gotta have multiple streams of income.
Yeah, these two have decided to make one of their streams of income their rap careers, apparently. So
this is true.
Is it available on iTunes yet?
It's on SoundCloud actually.
It's on SoundCloud.
Yeah, Goose is taking the prerogative there.
Yeah, so you guys do that. And then Hollowkeez can go out and go ghost hunting, and that'll be his side income right there. So support that too, guys. It's very.
I want to go.
I would love to go.
Me too.
That sounds amazing.
You guys can go do that with Hollowkeez. Like I'm
Who
not
lives in Michigan?
Until I get scared and I run away.
just to fill Margbot in there. Anyone who's not a gangster, part time or full time. If you do a collab, as in like as you would with scary stories on a rap, it's just a collab. It wasn't a rap battle. Just want to make that extremely clear because people could lose their lives over this.
I know we don't want to split people up, man. We don't want people taking sides.
Well, I don't want a London against
Virginia.
I don't want London versus Virginia going down. You know, I don't want that.
Virginia got a lot of guns.
Virginia party.
You don't want library versus library. You don't want Kings Road Library versus any given Virginia library.
Oh my God!
Take
books. What was that line?
There's no winners.
I tell it how it. You tell it how you want it to be, and I tell it how it is. What was that line, Lord?
You tell it how. Wait, what is that? He says, "You tell it. I tell it how it is, and you tell him how it might be."
That's what it is. That was his fire.
Fire all day. Fire in the hole, you know.
What it is.
Do you have a fire extinguisher or a burn kit in your kitchen area?
I do, yes.
I do.
Rap with a full fire suit on, yeah.
It reminds me of the Drunken Peasants because they have rap battles sometimes on their live streams.
Who does?
The Drunken Peasants.
Oh.
Shit, where they at? Well, me and Laura will smoke them. We got it.
Bro, smoke those mofos.
Nelson, we're talking about a rap track that Goose and Lord of Terror released today on Twitter. In case you're interested, go over to their Twitters and check it out.
He said, what are we
I'm not even
talking about?
kidding. They really did release this, guys. I'm not making this up. They released a rap track, guys. So go over there and show.
I'm down.
Mad Mike has
Stu alive.
Mad Mike has expressed an interest in doing a collab on a rap track with me, Goose, and Mad Mike.
That'd be pretty sweet.
That
would be great.
Speaking of narrator singing, guys, so I have a mystery narrator. Well, right now it's a mystery, and it's actually somebody you probably all know and love. It's one of my good friends who I actually got him to sing for one of my future stories that I'm releasing. So if you guys are interested in finding out who that is,
I know who it is.
No, you don't. And hearing this
I do too.
lovely angel sing in one of my stories, and it was actually a story that was written by Sid, who was on here. I don't know if you're still here, Sid, but yeah,
I'm a DM. I'm
an
a
eye out
DM you
for
and
that.
see if it's right.
What?
I'm a DM you and see if I'm right.
All right. I think you're going to be wrong. I already know who you think it's going to be, but it's not that person.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, for real. That person's too busy these days.
I'm gonna shoot anyway.
All right. I'm waiting. Oh, wait, you do know. Damn, you called it. I thought you were going to think somebody else. Nope.
Damn, fucking
Stop.
Twitter is fast. I didn't even hit
Stop
fucking send yet.
No, it's not Dark Somnium. I promise you it's not Dark Somnium. Yeah. But nice try, guys. But just, it could be Hollowkeez, for all you guys know. Could be Hollowkeez.
That's who it is.
Maybe.
Yeah. He's
Controversial.
Affirmative.
I think I just give her dislikes if I start singing on one of her videos.
Oh my gosh. Well, I've had Duchess sing for one of my videos before. That's happened. People loved her voice. They're like, oh my God, is that Duchess? And I was like, yeah, guys, I got her to sing because if I sang, like, my channel would just be over.
The Christmas junk?
No, that was on her channel. For my channel, it was one of the episodes of Hail. It starts out, like, the first episode starts out with her singing.
What?
And people thought, like, I found, like, some sort of footage or something. And I'm like, nope, it's Duchess.
No. Oh, God. It's off key. And that, when I thought you were going to put it up, I thought you were going to do it like echo, but like turn the volume down so it sounded like it was in the background, not like right in your face. My face was red and no one could see me.
Oh my gosh. No, it was great. It was great. Because, I mean, you were supposed to be singing in a bar, so it all worked out. Hi, Malicious. Welcome.
Hey.
Hello.
Malicious is a very avid
Hey.
guys. For those of you who don't know. Oh my gosh. I'm really enjoying this stream, guys. It reminds me of the good old days.
We were discussing earlier. Well, I wasn't discussing it because I wasn't here, but you were discussing about the YouTube glitch.
I knew it.
So
Tell it all. Tell it all. I know you guys are dying to tell it all. Just tell it all. Come on now.
Right. So I was just wondering if I've heard some of the feedback and I agree with a lot of it.
Well, tell us how you feel about it.
Well, I mean, the way I see it is that news for a long time has been a purchasable good. You know, it's something that you can purchase for your own benefit. If you have enough money, you can buy news. And I think this is the first time in history where the news has lost due to something else, which has been YouTube, because the future generation is now no longer really that interested in news for whatever reason. And they've only got themselves to blame because they've done a terrible job in actually giving people the news. So obviously the Wall Street Journal has gone after YouTube. And in this sensitive time that we live, they pointed out that, as the Duchess said, the amount of minutes of video and everything, it's so easy to have one slip up on a video. And there was some extreme content with an advert next to it. And they pointed that out, and that was enough to go sour.
Yeah, I do agree with that. I don't know, guys. I feel like not just, with YouTube in general, just like the way that the media is putting out things and whatnot, and for them to come and say, oh, well, things are just too out of control on YouTube. We don't want to advertise there. Like, look at what's going on in TV. I mean, come on.
The reason is it's just the problem is that because of the mainstream media and their hatred for YouTube, because it's everything they don't want. The YouTube is their worst enemy because it's real people giving real opinions about things. And
right.
obviously, if you have the mainstream media now it's been going after YouTube for about 2 months non-stop. If you look at any mainstream article about YouTube done in the last 2 months, it's negative. It's, oh, this so-and-so is better than YouTube, and YouTube's going down, and YouTube isn't the same anymore. And they've gotten their way. They've managed to get it so that advertisers have pulled out. They've essentially won this little battle. And I noticed that YouTube tweeted out a tweet yesterday saying, "This bone bites back."
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
They They have something up their sleeve.
What does that mean? Does that mean is that
They ain't gonna do shit.
is that targeted toward advertisers or is it targeted toward YouTubers?
That's what I thought. That's why I was
Exactly.
wondering.
Which
I'm
is
almost
it?
certain it's targeted toward the mainstream media.
So
It's
they
obvious.
They
tweeted a
can't do
song-
anything.
They tweeted a song called "Humble" by Kendrick Lamar, and they're like, "Yeah, guys, like this is how." I forget what stupid thing they said, and I'm just like, really? Like I felt like that was targeted at the YouTubers. I didn't think that was.
The problem with YouTube as well is they haven't helped themselves. I mean, I sometimes wonder if YouTube is secretly run by a 4-year-old because some of the decisions they make.
Oopsies. Yeah, I know what
Yeah,
you're
I mean,
Well, they clearly don't have enough people running it. I mean, that's an obvious problem when, they have just algorithms and computer software set up to catch glitches
Yeah, it's too
or
big.
offensive material.
it's too big. Yeah, it's too
Right.
big.
Too
to
big.
do that. But the problem as well is they have zero communication with creators. That's another problem. They
This is-
never
Right, because
I've
they don't
never
have enough
s-
people on staff. Exactly.
Well, no, but it doesn't take anything to send out an email. You could send out a quick email and say, by the way, we're about to try so and so. Get ready for it.
You
It
get
would
ready to
they
lose
could
all your
literally do
money
it.
and your views.
They could literally do it. They could literally do it in a second, but they never do. And then they only ever answer
Hmm.
when everything's gone wrong. And then they don't even answer properly. They come in and go, "Oh, has that happened? Really? We didn't know. We didn't know.
That's our bad.
First we're hearing say that." And then when they made that horrific error where people were losing only visually, they were losing 1 million, 2 million subs in a day. Do you remember that day where there was that glitch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They came out with a tweet and went, "Yikes."
Like, what kind of sarcastic shit is that? It's what with YouTube trying to be sarcastic. If you lose YouTubers, you lose revenue. So if they
Sure.
could give a shit about their money, they would give a shit about the YouTubers.
Well,
just a
they
little
don't
bit more.
give a fuck about you if you ain't big. Like,
Yeah. Okay.
we're not
So
making them that
that's
much.
what I was gonna
Some
say.
people running companies are pretty stupid.
Yes,
What?
this is true.
Oh, okay. So I was like, huh? No. So here's my take on this. And I think I told Cannibal this before. I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to weed out the small channels. They're trying to see who is in it for the long run. Because if you're a small channel and you're hardly anybody ever watches your stuff, we're all room in their servers, guys. Like that's money for them. All right. And if I guess essentially you're not pulling your weight and bringing in the revenue they expect from each channel, they're going to want to get rid of you. Because look, there's somebody else lined up that's probably going to gain 5,000 subs in like 2 weeks when you have like 500 in a year, like me. So I think that's also part of it. I think
They've
part of
always
the
been that way.
strategy-
They've always been that way because they don't really put you, like if someone goes to search Skinwalker videos, right? And you've got 50 subs and someone else has 500 or 5,000, who's going to show up in the search? Not the one with 50 subs. because
Southern
when
Cannibal.
Well, it's true. Because when you have traffic going to your channel, they will direct more to you, which is crazy because, if it's in there, then it should just show up. But that's how it's always been set up, kind of to crush the little guys.
Well, it's kind of not like that sometimes because my deep web video has like 50,000 plus, and I every once in a while I would check it, and motherfucker, that shit would be it'd be people with like 20,000 in the joint, way ahead, like way ahead in the search results. So I don't know what the fuck.
Well, what's
Okay,
I know
guys,
it's random.
1 second. I'm gonna take you off of what you guys are talking about because there was a comment made for somebody earlier from Axeman. Hold on, where is it?
Were you talking about Lord of Terror?
Oh yeah, Axeman was trying to tell you that he thought you were somebody else, and that's why he ignored you, and that he was really sorry. Did you see that, Lord of Terror?
that's I didn't see that, but I didn't even know he ignored me. So thanks for making that public there, Axeman. That's great. Made me look like a loser. No problem. No big deal.
It's like, hey man, I'm sorry.
Alright.
I thought that he
Okay.
said the Lord of Terror. I thought you were someone else, someone with a bad
Alright.
reputation when you reached out to me. Hence the lack of reply.
Okay.
For that, I do apologize.
Can I just
Alright.
say that the
Wonderful.
accent of Lord of Terror is really great. I mean, I've heard his interview and hearing it on just listening to it on YouTube is one thing, but actually being part of a conversation, hearing his voice is really interesting.
You can ask him
I'm
to
glad
say
I can
any
do that.
word you want, and he'll say it for you in his British accent.
just like a dancing monkey in the circus.
Exactly.
All right. That's
Read
great.
on. Come on, Lord of Terror.
For sure. But one thing I will say is YouTube messes up every 2 weeks. So the wrong attitude to have is my attitude, where I say, oh, YouTube's messed up again. I'll do something else for the next 2 weeks, or I'll upload less. And Swamp Dweller, they show up every single week. I mean,
through adversity, yeah.
More like Swamp Dweller shows up twice a day. Okay,
literally.
Or has he been uploading like twice a day recently? What is wrong with you?
It's insane. Every day he uploads, and then Cannibal comes in every week with the very long videos, and that's the right attitude to have, because then you grow regardless. Whereas the attitude, and Goose, you've also had a few weeks off, and I take. The problem is every time YouTube was messing up, I was saying, well, why bother? I'll take a week off. But the problem is they mess up so much that you end up uploading once a year. So
this is true.
Definitely mad respect to Southern Cannibal. And
Just
also my second channel as well, Deadly Horror. Deadly Horror, my second channel is very dedicated to uploading quality content.
It's now called
Deadly Horror, the Dancing Monkey.
Oh my god!
I'm really looking for it now.
Please.
I'm curious.
Please don't do that. It's not really his second channel. Hollowkeez, don't do it, please, man. Please.
Was it meat spin or something?
And we can all apologize to you in advance.
I will explain after, Hollowkeez. It's not on stream. Swamp has an amazing ethic. Yes, he does.
Yeah, he does.
Kills harder than me, LMAO. Yeah, I think he kills harder than you because of the fact that he lives in the swamp.
Yeah. I mean, Swamp, literally, his to-do list when he wakes up must be like just make a video. YouTube.
12 o'clock, YouTube.
Seriously.
The thing is that the advantage Swamp has is that, and he told me this, he says, I have no friends. And I just, YouTube's my only friend. He did say that once. So that is an advantage.
Fucking sad.
Many friends. I am Swamp's friend, even if he is a troll. Shut up, Lord of Terror. So mean.
He said, I have no friends. YouTube is my only friend. Uploading is my only friend. He did say that once. So.
The grind is real, yo.
I'm about to block you.
No problem. I'm about to block you. What? Can I block the dancing monkey?
Shouting out Deadly than Swamp, but that too.
If you don't like my second channel, Margbot, that's fine.
So bad, Lord of Terror. You better apologize to Swamp.
Why
he's been following me the entire stream, so one little joke from me is definitely not meriting of an apology.
My little brother, no.
He's gonna put salt on you. Be careful.
It's true.
What's that mean? What's salt?
He was trying to talk about him and Unit were unsalting. He meant to say insult, but he said unsalt. So now I'm just saying stuff about salt.
Just salt and then bread and Hollowkeez. I don't even know how that happened. Is there something we should know about you and bread?
Not that I could think of. I'm trying to think if it's anything related to my name, but
I bet you're very paranoid now, wondering like if there's ever been a moment in a supermarket where you bought excessive amounts of bread or something, or you bought bread
just a cart full.
Or maybe it's reference to something I said in one of my outros. I have no idea.
Did you ever just randomly say in like your videos, just like, I love bread?
Okay,
Well, if you haven't, you should now.
Yeah.
So Hollowkeez, this is random, but do you think you could like potentially upload a picture of the actual doll and what it looks like in color? Because is it made out of porcelain? I want to see what this doll looks like.
Its hands and its head are, I believe, porcelain. Yeah. And yeah, sure. I have a picture on my computer right now. I'll probably post it on Twitter later on.
Oh, cool.
What is the picture of?
It's my avatar. It's a doll that I bought from a haunted house.
That's a real thing? That fucking avatar?
Yeah. It's a potentially haunted doll, okay?
You have that shit in real life.
Yeah, I own them.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You better throw that shit out the window on the interstate.
He was a custom-made doll that I just had to have because he just looked
custom made by Satan.
Yeah, no one likes him. No one likes him but me.
Scary as fuck, yo.
That's Annabelle 3, the clowning.
Yeah.
Origin story frame would be really interesting. I think I'll probably do a good job writing that one.
You ever seen it move? Like talking about, you ever put like a GoPro in your corner and like fucking see that junk like turn its head?
No, but I think it'd be exciting if he did do something.
He wants him to. So you kind of missed the interview. Yeah, you missed the interview portion where he was talking about the fact that he wants it to like.
No, I heard some of it and I didn't know he was talking about a fucking monster doll.
Yeah, I like Paranormal Activity, so
that should give me nightmares.
I want to see a better picture of that because my view of it looks like it's like a clown face with the little
Mhm.
like neck thing, and then
Like
like
an
a
afro.
tiny little afro, but it looks like he has bunny ears in the
It
back.
looks like an afro, but it's actually part of his hat. It's like a.
Oh,
I
I want to
can't
see his
really
hat.
describe it too well, but the hat is looks
I
like
know
a
it's
bonnet.
totally different in color. Okay, I'm gonna wait for that to be posted on Twitter because I really
It
want to know.
looks scarier in black and white, definitely.
Fuck
I'll just
that.
post it right now since I can just.
Oh,
change
cool.
tabs.
I ain't looking at it. That shit. Mm-mm.
But weren't you the one who wants to go ghost hunting with him?
I ain't going doll hunting. Dolls and shit. That's different shit. Ghosts, like you just run away. Like you know, the
No.
dolls and shit. Them will
Oh
catch
my
you.
gosh. No,
I'm the one that will stay the night in the haunted house. I will just stay there all night with the recorder on. I'll just sit there.
I ain't
The
staying.
whole-
I'll put the camera in there and get the fuck out, and then come back when the daytime.
Nelson said, because I think this is funny. Woo, haunted
Steve
killer doll. Gonna buy it.
You
so
crazy.
Are you the Steve Irwin of haunted dolls, Hollowkeez?
Hold on, they said they're gonna buy.
He's the only doll that I own, but I'd like to own more scary things. Sure.
Okay, so you're the Steve Irwin of haunted dolls now.
Fuck that, yo.
You have been declared.
Yeah, it's crazy
You,
shit.
you a
dog.
bad motherfucker, dude.
You know, I think making my
Show.
closest friends like what do you call it, mods on this thing makes it really easy. Because then I can like see when you guys are addressing me.
Oh, is that what the wrenches mean?
Duchess, I still need to make you one because I think everybody here is except you. I don't know why.
Do I have to be a wrench? Can't I be a tiny little clown face? Like a
Oh my god,
terror-
please don't do
I ain't
that.
no fucking wrench. My nose just say black. Goodnite Goosebumps.
I want to have a clown face with little vampire teeth.
Oh my gosh.
I was just kidding. I don't know what the
Welcome,
significance of it is.
I think
Anyway.
you just got here, but welcome.
Hello, Scribs. Decided.
What is Lord of Terror?
It's a
the
fantastic question.
most fire
I
British
hope.
rapper in the game right now.
Absolutely. I'm like the James D of the horror community.
I'm the Kanye.
No, you am.
That's right.
Are you gonna start talking about yourself, Kanye?
Duchess, you can be
I already
Beyonce.
am.
You already are.
No, I'm
Mhm.
not Beyonce, you're Beyonce.
I'm the greatest narrator of all time.
Raw time. And you've got to complain about how
No,
Apple
I'm
won't
still
do a
waiting
deal with
about
you.
this. I'm waiting for this rap battle. What's happening?
Well, this is
Who's battling?
This is the thing is, Marba, we've explained this very clearly, and you've either
I don't care. I want a rap
willingly
battle.
ignored it, or
I'm ignoring it. I
don't
was
know what
promised a rap battle. Okay.
you were not. You were never promised a rap battle. And also,
Yes, I was. That's what I paid for.
You paid for this?
Oh my god.
well, the
Oh
thing
my
is,
gosh.
Marba, what?
Malicious Mom just uploaded a picture of a very terrifying doll.
No, where's it at? On
Who
Twitter?
did?
It's on Twitter. I'm gonna tag you in it, Goose.
Look at it. Oh yeah, do that because I don't want to look for it.
Ooh.
Oh, Cannibal says I'm the greatest. That's some
What?
bullshit.
Here you go. The tweet's posted. The picture though has a filter on it though, so you can't see the color.
Where is the picture? So go have a look.
Yeah, let me.
I tweeted it.
At Goodnite Goosebumps.
Follow
Oh
you
my
there.
god, dude.
It was like my very first outro pic I used for like 1 or 2 videos.
Let's have a look there.
Where is it? I never get to see the things. Never get to see them.
Hold on.
Like,
I'm trying to look
like
for it.
why would you have that doll though? Why would you want that? I'd throw that shit in the fireplace. I didn't even look at the other one. Where's it? What's that
I'm
do?
looking for it. Hold on. Where are you, Hollowkeez?
Hollowkeez.
And his
I
face
wanna
is
see
broken
the
too,
color.
like and it was glued back together. It's really cool.
Hollowkeez.
I
Is
wanna
it
see
on your Twitter?
Hold on,
Yeah,
guys.
it is.
I'll tag you all in it.
Oh no, dude. What in the bleeding fucking hell are you doing? Dude, is it like there like where you be sleeping at?
You named it?
Yeah, well, kind of near.
What
Is
in
he
the
next to your bed?
Yeah.
Oh, my
Looks like he's
That
on
don't-
it.
Don't even be mad
on it
when
for
they
the
murder
picture.
you. When they murder you, don't be mad at me because I told you. Look at that
Jesus
hat.
Christ.
You
Yeah, just seeing
You
it.
know what
That's
that reminds me
terrifying.
of?
crazy.
That looks like the clown from Poltergeist.
Dude, it
Kinda. I
does.
actually never thought of that. Yeah.
It does.
Yeah. If we have a thunderstorm, do you put it away?
Do you lock it
No.
up at night?
No, it's always out in the open.
You should.
Waiting for it to move, okay? Gosh, guys,
You
don't
should
judge
have a
me.
little chain handcuff arm to something metal, and then yeah.
Fuck that. Fuck.
I mean,
that.
I know this is probably not appropriate conversation, but imagine bringing company back and having that in the corner of your room.
My God.
That's a quick way to not get laid.
Yeah, that's
She'd be like, yeah, seriously, I had a great time tonight, but I gotta go.
I could just see the meet Tobias. Tobias likes company.
Yes.
Tobias spooks everyone. I don't think anyone's seen him yet that hasn't been spooked by looking at him.
Hold up, for real, his name is Tobias?
I named him that, yeah.
That's the creepiest shit I've ever heard in my life. And I read scary stories on the internet.
So, Goose, are you going to reveal tomorrow, that it's April 1st, your Northern Vegan channel? Is it happening? Tomorrow's an ideal day.
Man, it's a lot of work. I gotta like get a new email. That's a lot of shit.
You got a couple hours here.
I guess. Sure.
Northern vegan. What the hell are you gonna have on
Yeah,
there?
I mean, he's going to make it rich with his Northern
Happy
Vegan.
stories.
Yeah,
The opposite of what Southern Cannibal does.
yeah, that's why it's perfect.
It's Northern
He's
Vegan.
the anti-Southern Cannibal.
I'm gonna do it. It is April 1st. I was gonna like make a video and like make fun of everybody's voices, but
I was going to do that too.
Time got away from me.
Well, the problem with that is people can easily get offended and then their fans get angry at you. But if you want to imitate me, you're more than welcome to do so.
Talk me out of it.
Appreciate it. Like I wouldn't care if people got mad. I'd be like, fuck off.
Northern Vegan.
Yeah,
Please
'cause-
don't spell it like that. If you do release a Northern Vegan channel, do not spell it like Rainer is spelling it. It's just the worst. I'll just be so mad at you.
Keeps making fun of my voice.
Looks like V8. Is it a 3?
Like you want me to talk? I'll talk like Raina.
Hollowkeez, how do your like? I mean, how does your significant other feel about your clown, or how
I
have
do
they
have a
felt about it,
significant
and
other.
your family?
I was about to say, hold up. You have like a girlfriend or something that be there and see that scary ass clown?
Not currently, no.
Just a heads up. I think
That's probably what it is.
I think that Match.com or anyone will suggest maybe getting a clear container for the doll.
Yep. With locks on it.
You know what?
With locks and shit.
I'm just surprised he hasn't put like a GoPro or like a camera in front of it and taped it. I would have if I
I
owned
would have did that shit too.
Oh, I was thinking totally different because I just brought up.
What? Oh my God, Duchess. Of course.
Oh, Duchess. Oh, God.
You
Oh
weren't
my
done
God.
talking yet, and I was like, "Why would she say that?"
Get your mind out of the gutter, Duchess.
Oh,
No, I
God.
was thinking. That's why I was like, "Why is she saying that?"
Filthy. Absolute filth.
Just
Oh.
disgusting.
Just I'm a
Just
garbage mind
disgusting.
with a garbage mouth.
My arm hurts. Ow.
It's probably
Oh, hold
Tobias.
on, guys. Hold on. I have to address this question. Taco Cat asked, you did a creepypasta on your channel called Ellie and Elmer, and I heard it was from another channel, and that channel said it was a follow-up to another creepypasta called Amateur, but I didn't understand how it was a follow-up. If you knew anything, could you fill me in? Hold on. This pasta was originally posted on Dr. Creepin Van Pasta's channel because he put the entire thing together. First, I need to know what channel you heard this on, and then I can go from there. Welcome, Cannibal.
Hello, Cannibal. Hello.
Hi.
Stay
Hello,
hungry.
Cannibal.
Cannibal Nation.
What's popping off, Cannibal? How you doing, dog? Down in Mississippi.
What are you guys talking about?
We
Huh?
were talking about Northern Vegan's channel.
Northern Vegan.
Man, I thought that was mine.
You didn't copyright it.
Yeah, Goose has copywritten it.
You guys should do that and then have it a rant channel.
I sell it to you for $500.
I like rant channels.
Yeah.
So
channel
I
is
think
a
the
rant
Northern Vegan logo
All
should
right,
be like somebody like a blonde guy just being like a carrot or something weird like that. Either that or a haunted doll
On a
That's
sunny day.
on a sunny day, right?
In yoga pants.
White.
Yeah, with a rainbow behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
White teeth and a
brilliant.
rainbow behind him.
In yoga pants, and he's sitting
What's-
Indian style, cross-legged on the.
I have yoga pants.
That'd be-
He has to be blonde though.
What would you say instead of stay hungry? Like, what would you say instead of that? Like, eat a carrot or?
Eat smart.
Cannibal, what would he say? Eat smart. Don't eat anything that has a shadow.
Eat fresh.
What would I say? I would.
I don't know. It's gonna be hard to
Hey.
top that whole stay hungry thing.
I'd probably say
Eat fresh,
stay healthy.
really?
Stay healthy.
Stay healthy.
Yeah. Stay healthy, yeah, I like that.
Eat healthy.
You laugh.
Eat healthy, yeah.
See, right there. You have to copy that whisper voice. It has to be like.
Yeah, I'd be like, stay healthy.
Oh my gosh. You guys are-
And in place of that little red mask on your face would be a super like creepy
you-
wide
smile. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, can he look like
What made you
Fred
decide?
from Courage the Cowardly Dog? That'd be perfect.
Wait.
What?
Does anybody
Yeah,
know what I'm
what?
talking about?
Who's Fred?
I don't know no
cartoon
damn
much.
Dog. Okay.
Courage is fucking scary, but I don't know what you're talking
Do you
about.
remember Fred, the
Excuse-
crazy like
oh, sorry.
uncle who comes over and visits? And there's that one song that Mr. Scarecrow actually redid. No. Anybody know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
I do.
You guys
I know
didn't
you're talking
bring up fairly recent cartoons.
I have little sisters. Okay, don't judge
remember
me.
When you
I'm
said
judging you,
Fred,
Margbot.
when you first said Fred, I was thinking about that annoying kid on YouTube.
Ew, no.
That dude was all. I like his. I like his movies.
I don't know who that
Yeah,
is.
but they like bombed. they didn't. They,
The
didn't,
movies
Isaac
did?
Clover.
they flopped.
Yeah, they did
and the
bomb on
series got
Nickelodeon or
canceled
something.
on Nickelodeon.
Well, I watch
My
him.
niece and nephew watched that.
That's great.
I'm really glad you know what I'm talking about, Dark Voices. Yeah,
Miss you,
my,
Fred.
my sister watched it.
So then, excuse my
Um,
ignorance, but where did the cannibal aspect come?
I don't know.
When was that?
Listen, Lord of Terror, okay? I already interviewed him. You could go watch his interview and you will learn. I thought you'd watched these already, liar.
Don't think about
Gosh,
me.
no, it's so impressive.
I'm gonna go get some alcohol. Hold on.
Please do.
Bring me.
Dream has done its forced goose to drink.
That's great.
Oh no, I was gonna drink anyway. I'll be
Oh,
right back.
Oh, okay.
So, Cannibal,
Alright.
can you please answer his question as to where the cannibal came from?
Oh, like the name, like where I came up with that name.
Yeah.
I've talked about this a lot, but I'll
All right,
Uh-huh.
well, don't say it then.
Exactly.
Don't
No,
say
no,
it
no.
then. 'Cause then-
wait.
No,
What?
no, don't say it. It'll be all right.
No, let me. You're gonna let me.
Say it, Cannibal. Just say it, God.
Man.
Say it.
I don't know. Like for me, I'm up with my name right on the spot. Like it wasn't like a thing where I just sat there and thought all day or whatever for a name. Like immediately that I was in, what am I going to do for my channel? And then that name just popped into my head, like Southern Cannibal. And
Right.
but like, I mean, it's not like a pointless name. Like it has meaning. Like I like the soup, like I didn't actually like the cryptid videos or anything, but I like supernatural stuff like werewolves and wendigos and stuff like that. And like I was thinking of a wendigo like when I came up with it, but obviously Southern Wendigo is not as catchy as Southern Cannibal. So I pretty much based like my character or whatever off of a wendigo, but I just called it
Nice.
Cannibal. Yeah, like I just changed it over to that, and I put Southern in front of it because I knew from the beginning people would be like asking about my voice and my accent, and I was like, I came up,
Sure.
I just threw that Southern part in front of it, and then I thought it sounded good, but like I had a couple people tell me like, that name's really not good. I don't think you should do that. And I was like, I like it. I like how it sounds. I think
I
it's
like
gonna
it.
be good. And
Worked
I
out
went,
for you. And also, if you
I've always liked
imagine
it.
the top,
yeah.
a lot of the bigger
I had a
YouTubers
friend
have
who was,
very
like,
strange
telling me-
names.
Well, I had a friend tell me to go with something zombie. I'm like, dude, zombie is so overdone. So I was like, I don't know. I liked it. And like my picture, everything has like a meaning. Like it sounds cheesy, but like the reason my eyes are red is because like I had this idea of where like the reason my eyes turn red when I'm hungry, like it brings out the like my bloodlust is coming out or whatever when my eyes are red. Like it sounds kind of cheesy.
Why
but
red and not
I don't
black?
Huh?
Why red and not black? I could hear the cracking of the beer.
I was total
great.
silence. Snap.
Hold up. Who's drinking beer? Because
Goose.
if it's Goose, I'm gonna. Why are you
Listen,
drinking
go
beer?
get a drink.
Cause I don't
You're the one that told
I
me
don't
beer.
drink whiskey. I don't get.
But you're the one that told me beer's gross.
It,
You're drinking it.
It is gross, but I have to do something to fucking get away from life. YouTube is cutting my revenue by 25%. That's what you do.
It's more. It's more than
Drinking.
25%.
Not me. Mine's only down 25% this week.
All right.
My God.
Is yours worse than 25%?
Who's
I haven't really kept up
like
with
mine?
it.
Or
Oh.
who are you talking
I was wondering why my revenue has been dropping. I
Yeah,
guess that's
mine's-
the reason, huh?
Yeah, it's like 24.77%. Cannibal shit ain't dropping, I bet.
No,
probably-
it has.
Yeah.
I don't know what I can say without people getting offended because this topic is really annoying me.
Why would you
But I
get?
don't know.
Why would people get
Why would
offended?
anyone get offended by your ad
Because
Nobody's
revenue
gonna get
going
offended.
down?
Yeah.
No. I'm talking about like my opinion on it because it's really frustrating for me to see these people that complain about going from making 10K a month to like 7K a month. Like
Ooh, I see what you
So-
talking
it's
about.
so
People get mad at.
I'd be
it's
happy with
annoying,
one.
But I mean, saying like it's annoying when you're already banking and you're over here crying about losing a couple thousands when other people
Yeah.
they're losing a shit ton of money. The small people are losing a shit ton of money and they
Sure.
might not even be able to pay their bills or whatever. Like someone like me,
But
like okay, so my stuff has dropped, but it hasn't dropped too bad. It dropped before this. It dropped before this happened. Like a couple
but imagine
dropped about a month.
Imagine this though. Let's imagine you are a big channel, and you make $20,000 a month, and you have 2 or 3
Yeah.
members of staff who earn $2,000
Well,
or
yeah.
$3,000 a month, and then those people you have to fire them, and maybe they have kids,
Well,
maybe they have things they have to pay, and you have to let those staff go because of
Right.
another error that YouTube
Well, yeah, I
has
mean,
made.
it's all,
So it's not.
It depends.
Maybe,
Like
so-
yeah, I can get that because there's channels that are like they're a company, and there's difference. Like my perspective, like I'm really talking about the individuals. Like I'm not gonna name anyone, but there's a couple of narrators out there
I
that
know who you're talking about, but yeah.
Me too.
do it. Just but it's
Margbot, just to confirm, he's talking about Margbot. Carry on, Sunny.
That's
Sorry.
exactly what. That's exactly what I was going to
Yeah,
say.
he's talking about me. I mean, I make 10K a month, or I
Yeah.
make 10K a month off of YouTube, and now I'm gonna be making 9K, and that means I'm not gonna be able to get my nails done with the like diamond studs in them. I mean, what is
$1,000
more
for
money, yo?
nails. Jesus
was
Christ.
making like even if I went from like 10K to like 3 to 5K a month, it would suck. I'd be upset, but I'd be like, okay, I'm still able to pay my bills. I'm still gonna be able to
Shit.
put food on the table. I'm good.
10K to 3K, I'll be murdering people. That's insane. Fuck that.
The thing also, guys, like, I mean, I'm just gonna throw B-Bust out there as an example. Like, I know Australia is an extremely expensive place to live in, and it's like he has how many subs? Like 500, 300? How many subs does he have, guys?
500, it's like 500.
Just under
500,000.
500,000.
Okay, so let's assume he has 500K, but he's talking about having to go back to work to a 9-to-5 job if this keeps up, and it's just kind of like, well, damn, dude, like how high is the price of living? But you
He's
also
on-
have to
he's
take
on
into
money
account the
from
fact that he has an entire family. It's not just him. But I also-
Australia's so
Sorry.
expensive, and tax is just.
Yeah,
oof.
I also understand Cannibal's perspective because I think I know who he's talking about. Like, there's a group of narrators that, it's just them. This is all they do. To have a great life, and then it's like, oh guys, I'm losing 1K, so I'm not gonna be able to like afford a super nice
Well,
car
not
or
just-
meal like next month, so I get that too.
It's that though. These are people
Yeah.
who literally came from nothing and YouTube changed their life. And it's like, for me, I came from nothing before YouTube. Like I didn't have a whole lot going for me. And I'm still grateful for like everything that's YouTube has done for me so far. And it's
YouTube
like,
giveth and YouTube taketh away.
Seriously.
look, man,
Yeah, I can understand
Oh,
both points of view.
yeah.
Definitely understand
stuff
both
has
points of view.
dropped. Like my stuff has dropped, but the thing is, this is nothing new. Like the whole advertiser thing, that's new, but the whole demonetization thing and the view drops, all that is going to happen again and again and again, and it's like
yeah,
it's not
true.
going to stop.
That's
And
why
I
I
remember
never,
it happened, like-
do that shit full time.
When did this happen before, Goose? It happened like what, back in August or something?
Yeah,
I
like
remember
No,
when.
a month ago. A month ago happened.
Well, I was talking about like when it was a while back, but it was like when everybody was scrambling. Oh, demonetization! I might have
They
to go to
changed the
Patreon.
algorithm. Yeah.
Yeah, that happened like a month ago, guys. That wasn't back in August.
No, it happened in
No.
August too. It happened. It happens all the
It
time.
happens every so
Well,
often.
this one is
Well-
this one because it's obvious Obviously, it's not just YouTube; it's major corporations pulling their ad revenue. But yes, there will be glitches. There will be ups and downs.
What I think they're trying to do right now, since like this whole advertiser thing is happening, what I think they're trying to do is find a way to like make it to where things are advertiser friendly for like the certain age groups. Like the whole restricted mode, I don't really see a problem with this. Just trying to keep kids from seeing shit that they shouldn't see. Like that's kind of like. To me, I don't really see.
Then don't let your kids go into the internet. Is my whole thing with that. Like you can't keep kids from running into content that is unfriendly.
You know how many fucking kids listen to us?
Yeah, and honestly, they just lie about their age anyway. They just make profiles and say that they're 20 when they're actually 13.
So let's profit off of it.
Yeah.
And honestly,
I don't blame anybody else if the kids in our house watch something they're not supposed to watch. I blame myself.
Well, I don't know, like, because I have young kids that watch my videos. Like, I had like an 11-year-old the other day.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Jesus.
I was just like, why is this kid on here? Like, why is he? Like, I have little sisters. I wouldn't want my little sisters watching my videos. Like, I mean,
I gotta say,
I would. If they give me money, they can watch whatever they want.
when I was a kid, I watched a whole lot of bad stuff. Younger than 11, even. Yeah,
Well, that's why you've the dolls you have now. So you have a very good advert there for watching bad content.
I guess you have a point.
The problem is that I have no problem, for example, with an 11-year-old. I mean, listening to scary stories, because these stories are quite scary, but they're real and things happen, and they can maybe even learn from them. What's horrifying about YouTube is that you have these supposedly kid shows where you've got someone dressed as Spider-Man, sort of thing, and that's kid content apparently, and it goes around, and people have been getting millions of views with content like that. I don't know if you've seen
but worry about trying to take horror narration off.
Exactly. You know what I will say, like, about this whole demonetization thing, like how those extremist videos were happening. Like, here's what I don't get. How is that stuff getting by, but we will get striked for a damn picture or a song or something? But these people are able to upload videos of them killing people, and like we get upload a video in an instant, that shit will get taken down because of their little system with the copyrights and stuff. Like, that blows my mind. Like, that's just crazy.
Yeah, I've always wondered that too. It's like, oh, look, we're in trouble right away because somebody is trying to claim what we did.
We probably ain't making YouTube the money that they're getting from those fucking snuff videos either.
Man, like, but
they're getting millions of views.
Yep.
I don't really blame like YouTube for that, because it's like, man, like, they don't have like 100, like, they don't have just millions of people watching every video on YouTube trying to figure out what's okay and what's not okay. Like, they can't. I feel like they need to come up with some system to figure it out. But I mean, keep up with all of that.
We're talking about all this. I have a question for you guys. Did you guys hear that YouTube is now coming out with a package where they're going to offer 30 regular TV channels, network channels on YouTube for, I think it's like $35. Like, I feel like
Southern Cannibal channel.
To me, I think that they're trying to take YouTube in a different direction, and that doesn't involve as many content creators as they have now.
See, that'll kill them right there, because YouTube content creators made YouTube. People like us made YouTube. And the reason people come to YouTube is because they don't want to see stuff on the networks. That's why I watch YouTube, because I don't want to see stuff that they choose for me. I want to choose what I see. That's why I come here.
I watch it because it's free.
I mean, why would you go to YouTube to watch TV? Like, people are gonna go.
Right.
I mean,
I think they're trying to become like Hulu and Amazon.
Well, they better put Shameless on this bitch then.
It's actually a really good show.
It's really
you can
good.
already buy episodes of shows on YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube I saw that.
Yeah.
It's like $1.79. I ain't paying that shit to watch Training Day.
For a long time, it's been that way. Yeah.
I found a channel that had like, I don't know, however many seasons SpongeBob had. They have like the whole collection, and you can watch it for free. Like,
Yeah, I want to go watch some SpongeBob after this.
I was thinking that too.
I miss SpongeBob. Now I want to watch it too.
You know, having younger kids in my life, like sisters and nieces and nephews, has like made me open to all these children's shows. It's so bad. It really is. Like Hollowkeez pointed out earlier, he's like, wait, these are relatively new shows, and like we're around the same age, so it's like,
I like Ren and Stimpy and things like that. We're talking Nickelodeon anyway.
Yeah, I'm all about that. Hey Arnold.
Yeah, that's a great
Arnold.
football head.
Old football head.
Meanwhile, Lord
Hey,
Taro over there is watching Teletubbies.
There he is.
Yo,
That's right.
Goose, can I call you? What is it? T-Bone? Is that what your name is?
You got jokes. It's like I don't care about the T-Bone junk. I care about Humongous saying that he don't like my fucking voice. Listen here, Humongous.
Oh my god, I remember that.
I will murder your family. Okay? It's like no.
That'll never go. That'll never die down, will it, Goose? That'll never end.
Fuck Humongous.
Whenever I saw that comment, I actually went and watched Big Clifford the Big Red Dog to hear that. And I was like, holy shit, he does kind of sound like him.
Hold on, Goose. For those of us that don't, or for those people who don't know the story, please tell the story so that they know what we're giggling at.
Yeah, I'm lost.
I did a collaboration on Cannibal Channel, and his fans are rabid as fuck, and they didn't like me, and they said my voice was weird.
I don't understand. They don't like anybody when I do collabs. Like they're
like top 15.
Yeah,
They
They're
probably
very
like me,
aggressive.
just say
They're very
it,
aggressive.
because I have an awesome.
They like
Even when
that's it. I don't know why.
I went in on a live stream and just said like a little
Doesn't
joke. I can't remember what I said. I said something like, "Oh, hey, cannibal," and then made a little joke afterwards. And like 2 fans attacked me instantly, just like a tank. I was just straight in there.
Fucking rabid ass cannibal fan.
You know what
left the
happens
stream.
when people are cannibals and they eat other humans? Like it makes them crazy. So I think that's what it's a side effect of it.
I know. I think
No,
it's cool. I think it's cool that they're so aggressive because it fits like
I think it's so
Southern
cute.
cannibal. Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
Look, I don't like that they're mean.
Still little bitches though.
I don't shut up. I don't like that they're mean, but I do appreciate the loyalty. Like I really do. I think that's cool. But like Lord, I remember what you said. Like you were like what you wrote in the chat was like Cannibal has been begging me for a collab, and then everybody jumped on you. And I was just like,
No, that wasn't it. No, I said that the second time I went in, but the first time I ever went in.
To bring out a video like horror stories. I tried to talk to Cannibal once, and his fans jumped on me.
Said something like, "Oh, hi, Cannibal! Congrats on." I think it was a 20K screen. I said, "Congrats on the 20K, and I hope you're aware that being a cannibal is illegal in so and so states or whatever, and carries such a punishment." And was immediately going, "Oh, shut up, Lord of Terror!" Or they just went inside. I just thought, I better get out of here. I was really worried that they might click on my channel and then come and form my channel. So
I mean, I don't.
One time I said hi to Cannibal during a stream, and all the girls were like, "How dare you speak to him?" And I was like, "Oh, shit."
Oh, wow.
Wow.
One time, a long time ago, Cannibal was a lot smaller than me, and I went on his stream and everybody fucking exploded, and I was the famous one. And I miss those fucking days. They're like, oh my god, didn't I get small?
Nice. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I never asked for this.
I
Sorry.
never asked for this.
It's
Fucking
the
graveyard.
upload. It's the regular uploads. It's the
that
grind.
bitch
Southern
shout
Cannibal
me
and
out.
Swamp. They're always putting out content. Rain.
Yeah, that's
sleet,
what
or
it
snow.
is.
Oh, sorry guys. So I don't think I did this, but Cannibal, Hollowkeez, Cannibal.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
20
nice.
minutes later.
nice
In
to
case
meet
you
you.
didn't know
Finally, because I'm
what,
very aware of
you
Southern
know.
Cannibal. He's one of the ones I used to watch a lot.
Oh,
So you
Before I
ain't
got
watch
into
Goodnight
this.
Used
Goosebumps?
to.
Appreciate
Oh,
Used to.
Well,
well, I still do on
You died
occasion.
for like,
No, I'm just kidding.
I live these stories now, so I don't really listen to the videos as much these days.
yeah. I think we all have that problem.
Yeah, me
I
too.
actually got sad when Goose left for a while because it was me, him, Bump, and typical Madman. We all started at the same time, and then everybody quit, and it was just me. And I was like, well, none of my original friends are doing this anymore. And then
No
then
new
Goose-
friends. No new friends. No.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm back, brother. Don't worry about it.
I'm glad, man.
Until
You were
YouTube
trying to be all
fucks me
shady
over and I'm out.
about it. You were trying to be all shady about it. I was like, when are you coming back? And you're like, I may never come back. And like the
I got in a
next
car accident.
day you uploaded. Wait, what? You got into a car accident?
Yeah.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you say anything?
You
We were
okay?
all bugging you about it.
You
Because
ride.
I didn't want like the sympathy or whatever. I wanted to
Oh my
just.
god, Goose.
worry about
Oh
You can
my
tell
gosh,
Cannibal.
you could
You
have
guys
got fan mail. You could have got cookies in the mail.
I know. I could have passed Cannibal. Oh, totally
Yeah.
missed that fucking opportunity. Oh well.
Done
You-
a thumbnail in the hospital. You know, my
Billion views.
Can we have a day without shade being thrown?
That's all I do, bro. I throw the.
So that's all- that is true.
The shade
No, but
from the
yeah,
heart.
funny-
I'm gonna tweet get well soon and see if you get some cookies in the mail now.
That's what I'm talking
What's
about.
funny is, I will never forget that day, Goose, when you were like race you to 1K, and I was just like, yeah, man, good luck.
It was the same fucking day.
Yeah, and then like a couple hours later,
Fix yourself.
yeah,
I said I didn't mean today, Cannibal. Jesus Christ. I meant over time.
Yeah.
Cannibal took that shit serious. He was like, "Hey, Graveyard Girl, you want to fucking get me up to 5,000 today?" And she was like, "No problem, but I got you."
That is not how it happened. I actually got home from work and things just exploded. And that's yeah.
Well, I remember that day very well, Cannibal. I sent you a tweet, and you retweeted that tweet, and then you got lots of subs.
That's what happened.
Remember that?
That's what happened.
Remember
Yeah,
that
that's
happened?
exactly how it happened.
Yeah,
sorry, who
yeah,
are
that's
you
right.
again?
That's right. It's not nice.
Yo,
Get
me
you to
and
the top.
me and Bump in the Night
Get
were
to the top
at,
and you get me.
at the beach, and he was like, "You see what happened to Cannibal?" And I looked and I was like, "Man, fuck Cannibal." That shit was so funny.
Like that. Like I remember, I don't know where I was, but I remember one day where my subs were going up, and Bump told me that you were like, "Man, Cannibal shit needs to slow down or something." Like
I was like,
Bump
"You
had
need to
told
wait for me to stay ahead of him."
Goose, you need to like step up your game and catch up to him. Hurry up.
I know I'm getting my Visa card out right now to buy 250,000 for $10,000.
Yeah, because I remember when I started. YouTube, Southern Cannibal had 2,000 something subs, and I think Goose was just about to have 2,000. So it's
No, I
crazy how
had
things-
1,000. Cannibal passed me. I had almost 1,000, and Cannibal had like 600, I think. And then Cannibal had 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,200, 1,500,
In
2,000,
5 minutes.
25,000. I was like, "Oh fuck YouTube, I quit."
Rage quit.
Well, here, what frustrates me is like if you even when you shout at people, like these people when I get off fast and sub, like
Nope.
I wish, like if I could, I'd have all my friends like get they'd have the same sub count as me, but like people won't get off their ass and subscribe.
Dude, if you look at it, Graveyard Girl had like
People are
7 million.
savage and
and
only like
you
her
only
voice.
got like 2,000 off of her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like that's
shout
a
outs and
fucking
collabs
mess.
don't do as much as they.
Back in the day, though, like if you back in the day, like when this all started, like I'm not even kidding. If you collab with someone, like in like a couple of days, you would have like 5K, 10K, in just in a matter of days.
Oh yeah, if we all started, I mean,
Saying I
me
need
and
to
Bump
time
used to talk
travel.
about that. Me and Bump used to say like if we had started like a year earlier, we'd have like 50, 75, 100K.
It was much easier
I
to
don't
get
even want
subs.
to
now.
imagine what it would be. 'Cause, like that would be insane. Like
What,
I don't-
to have 100K, you'll find out in a couple of months, bro. Don't worry about it.
My friends told me I should have started earlier.
I told Goose if I ever get to 100K, I'm gonna have like a house party and a bunch of narrators are gonna come over.
I bring alcohol and weed, yo. Don't worry about it.
How many
Let's-
people like you are gonna have like obviously you have some people that live near you for this.
Who?
Bump in the Night lives near me.
There you go. You guys could live stream while you do that too.
Mm-hmm.
You're from Mississippi.
I don't
so-
live near any narrators. I don't.
Live in Mississippi.
Unit, like talking about.
Oh yeah, well, well, I mean, he is in Florida, but it's still
That's close enough for government work.
Roni's
And
in
Lord of
Georgia.
Terror. Lord of Terror lives there.
Lord of Terror. Hold up, where do you live, man? Don't you live in another country?
I live in Mississippi. We've been over this, Cannibal. We've been back and forth with it. I live in
Well,
Like if
Mississippi.
you
Born and raised.
Born and raised.
can make it, man.
Born and
Obviously.
raised.
Southern gentleman.
Hello.
Obviously.
Wait, Hollowkeez, if you don't mind me asking, what state are you from?
I am in Washington.
Oh, so you're on my side of it.
Oh,
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, the good Washington, like the good hunting and always raining and
Yes,
Totally.
that one.
my personality. Washington.
Yep.
Washington is nice.
nice.
Because West Coast is
Mm,
best
just
coast.
for-
That's what.
Nah, West Coast is
Wow.
expensive and it's whack.
Controversial.
West Coast
People
is
around here
best
kind of
coast.
suck, though. I love to say that.
You got vampires live in Washington, like Edward and like Bella. Won't that Washington? Like Twilight. It look like vampires live there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where they live.
It's just a movie. It's just
It's pretty
a movie.
gorgeous out there, though. I'm not gonna lie. My
Yeah,
sister
it's
lives like
nice.
in the islands out in Washington, and it's gorgeous.
It's nice.
I've wanted to go there. There's
I'm
only
gonna
one
go-
other
I'm gonna go hang
YouTuber
out
that I
there.
know that lives in Michigan. Phantom of Darkness, I think. He lives in Michigan.
Oh,
he
so we
likes to
finally
piss them.
found someone.
I know that Leafy
I don't know
lives in-
where in Michigan, but he's
There's
the only
one
one I know of.
There's a lot of YouTubers that live in Seattle.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that makes sense.
Drunken Peasants live there now, and then Mr. Epsilon, if you've heard of him.
He does. He lives in Washington.
Yeah, I've heard Leafy recently. I've heard he does too. That would surprise me.
I don't know if his channel is alive anymore though, but I heard that somebody made a roast video on him, and then his channel just started like going down, and I don't know if he's
Leafy makes
doing
easy
anything.
content.
But that was another. Yeah, but that was another case of YouTube. YouTube should have stepped in a year ago with this whole cleaning up the content
the
because
drama channels.
I agree.
his content was he would find, for example, an 8-year-old kid or a 9-year-old kid who made a video thinking that no one would ever see it, and then he would roast that kid.
Dude, how the fuck they have all them sub? Like, that's the thing that always pissed me off about YouTube is these no talent ass roast ass channels. Like, it's fucking stupid. And then we're busting our ass like editing and recording and
People love drama. That's why.
and you know it's
Yeah, people
ridiculous.
love drama.
It's
Bullying.
the people watching it because a lot of little kids watch YouTube. So what do they watch? They watch stuff that doesn't make any sense to us.
Fans need to watch fucking PBS and get their fucking life together instead of watching.
Speaking of bad channels, Onision lives here too.
What's
Do you
that,
remember
Onision?
that show, Zoom on PBS? I don't know
Hell
if you
yeah, I remember. You said boom. Well, like, what did you say? Zoom?
Zoom.
Fuck yeah, I remember
Yeah.
Zoom.
Oh my
Yep.
God, you remember Zoom?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Kid show?
Wow, guys. Did we really hit that point where we're talking about Zoom?
Yes, we did.
I used to love their little experiments, guys.
I would make like those, like whatever they'd make like these weird foods, and I would try and make them, and I would.
Yeah, I did
Ants
that
on a
too.
log. I remember
And
ants on a
You,
log.
you mean the show in Boston,
I'll fuck
Mass?
up the kitchen, yo.
02134?
What?
1, 3, 4,
Or I think it's the same Zoom.
No, I.
what?
I
What are you talking about?
There's another show called
Crazy.
Zoom that it's a bunch of kids making a live action show or something. And
oh.
they're in Boston,
I think that's
Massachusetts.
what we were talking about.
That's dark web shit, right? Oh yeah, no, that is weird. I don't know what you talking about for a minute. You talking about Zoom, right? One like it was yellow letters, like with pink
Yeah.
outline, like
They had
Zoom.
that
Okay, yeah.
song where they're saying like, "Come on, let's Zoom, come on, let's Zoom."
Yeah.
Yeah,
02134 is there. I still remember everything about that stupid show.
it's not stupid. Great.
I was, I think, in early high school when I was watching that on occasion.
Early high school, I was a fucking child. I was like fucking 5.
It was in
Way
middle
to
school.
ruin my night, man.
Okay.
Wait, Goose, you're as old as I am. What are you talking about? You are not 5.
Dude, Zoom can't.
Okay.
Yeah, I live in the ghetto. I
You
live
were
in
like
the
10
ghetto.
Oh,
when that came
I'm
out.
not sure if they were new episodes though. They were probably
72.
reruns.
Like,
They kept making them.
I like it.
Probably.
I like
I
how
don't
Goose
know.
living
Been
in
out
a ghetto
since-
somehow means that he gets shows at a time to everyone else in the country.
It's just association with my mind, like where I was
Did you
when I
guys hear the sad news about Sesame Street?
What about it?
You only get new episodes if you have HBO, and your parents must have money then if you have HBO, so the ghetto kids don't get new Sesame Street anymore.
What?
The ghetto
Oh,
kids,
is
ones that watch
HBO
that.
not free there?
well,
Nah.
there's always
It
gonna
used,
be the
yeah,
get
HBO's definitely not free.
over here.
Sorry, go ahead.
HBO is free in England.
Gee, I'm just
So-
thinking
so it's
about it.
healthcare.
It's not. It's well,
Yeah.
healthcare's free.
That's-
That's a very good thing to have. But
enough for me to want to move there. If the healthcare, I'll move there for that.
No, I got insurance in my job. It's good enough.
the problem is it's
That's what
free,
sucks
but it's
about
gotten very
YouTube.
bad. So
When you're a YouTuber, you have to pay for all that stuff out of
YouTube
pocket.
has to get a health plan for anybody over 25K subs.
That'd be great.
Interesting.
That'd be awesome.
just can't even seem to.
You're almost there, Campbell.
No,
Yeah,
Wait, are you
tomorrow?
Hurry up, run to it.
no, he's not serious, Ken.
is that a joke? Or that for real?
Yes.
No.
What? What? No, I was saying they should. I didn't say they did.
Oh, if they I was about to get.
You get a pension.
I was like, oh yeah, health.
You gonna get your YouTube
So
pension?
hard,
Canada?
Goose, that was mean.
10% is now
But you
going
would never.
directly
If
into an
YouTube was
IRA.
responsible for your health plan. If YouTube was responsible for your health plan, you'd never sleep again. You would just be so worried about it, because you'd go into hospital and it would just be completely wrong.
Yeah, your retirement fund would be gone. Like 10% it goes into an IRA, but they spend it on advertising and
The worst thing about this demonetization thing that's just happened, I've only had one video demonetized, but the funny thing is the way they handle it. They sort of go demonetized, and you go, all right,
they
why?
don't say
And they go,
anything. Yeah.
Well,
can't
they
tell you
don't-
there.
They didn't tell some people.
It's a
but I had
secret.
couple friends who-
Right, they don't say anything.
Well, not everybody, because I had a couple friends who messaged me and they told me it happened, and they told me they got emails for it. But some people's stuff just got demonetized with no notification and nothing at all. See,
But
that
Yeah,
the
that's what
emails
happens
are
to
used.
It
me.
was demonetized for me. I don't know. I should probably go look.
But even the
Right now.
email's no use. It's just an email telling you that they've demonetized that video, and that's it. There's nothing.
You can't fight it.
What what's frustrating is they're demonetizing those big videos. Like they're demonetizing the popular ones. So I'm expecting my deep web one to get demonetized at any moment.
Oh fuck! You're on my deep web one. If it gets demonetized, I'm suing y'all. I'm suing Cannibal, Unit, Bump. I'm suing YouTube.
Our rap careers
I
to
see
fall
how it
back
is.
on.
Goose. I see how it
That's
is. I
true.
wasn't included. That hurts, man. That really hurts. I thought.
What? That I'm not suing you?
I wasn't included.
Sorry. I've been drinking. What's going on right
You
now?
wouldn't have to sue if I had been included. I'd have your back.
Please don't.
I got
I mean, YouTube is already it's already hard enough, man.
Bye, malicious. Have a
Good
good
job.
sleep.
you. The job.
Take care.
Like I was gonna ask, like I don't. I mean, I don't really. I still don't know how all this stuff works. But do you know if you're gonna have to pay like taxes this year?
Yeah,
Like,
you're gonna have to pay taxes.
I'm talking about YouTube.
Of course,
I'm talking
yeah.
about your YouTube stuff. Like
Yeah.
that. I'm talking about that.
Yeah,
Because-
Yeah.
absolutely.
But, okay,
Taxes, it's income.
You don't
If
make a certain
did-
amount.
Hold on. It depends on how much you make. All right.
You're gonna pay taxes, Cannibal.
No,
Just like I know how much you make.
I
You're
know
gonna
I
pay
have
taxes.
to. I'm talking about
Yeah.
you.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I gotta pay
'cause
taxes. Anything over 6,000, you gotta pay.
Well, yeah. I mean, Goose already has another job too, so he was gonna have to pay him regardless.
thought
But
the
I
YouTube
write
stuff-
off my mortgage. I'll be
I thought
right.
the YouTube stuff is separate from like your regular job. Like I'm
No,
talking about
it's
just-
all income.
It all
dude.
goes into the same taxes.
Income, yeah. It's
Mhm.
all income, yeah.
Damn. I don't
You know,
know,
there's
man.
a,
I've never had like an
there's a-
independent contractor job before. I've never. So it's the first time I've had to do this.
There's a number that you can call. There's a number that you can call, and then you can figure out when you call it, they can tell you how much for, like, if you get paid a month or every other week, they'll tell you how much to set aside so that you're not hit at the end of the year like that.
Man,
Yeah. So
that
I would just do 25%.
Just set
Yeah.
it aside all
Well, see-
year.
But you know what's funny is most people don't even do that. Like I don't it's so stupid. But like most people, like I've talked to so many YouTubers about this, and they're like, I only know one person that actually saves money, and everybody else,
Geico.
nope. Huh?
No.
Nothing, sorry.
It's
You're
not
welcome.
even that. You can pay it all year, and if you pay it quarterly, you pay less in taxes.
That's
than
true.
once
Well,
a year.
dude, write off everything that you do, like anything you bought, like anything. You can write off your rent probably because you'll say that's your studio.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
True.
so you're saying you could do it like monthly or something? Like you
Yeah,
said.
Quarterly.
you pay quarterly.
Man,
Yeah,
I
you
think
can have it
that's
set up
probably-
that way.
I'm probably
Yeah, it's
do that.
Yeah.
and also look up, because I don't know if it's per state or federal, but I know that from my tax lady, I got this little pamphlet that tells you, like, if you're self-employed, things that you can specifically deduct. So if you are like doing this, what we're doing, you need a separate office dedicated just to this to write it off, or else you can't write it off.
So basically, your living room, that's
Shit,
or
I'd
your
be like my bedroom. Yeah.
Your bedroom is your studio, Cannibal. So just write off your rent like that.
Well, did you see those YouTubers? Did you see those YouTubers that moved into a house? They were big gamers, and they moved into this house, and the police came round and said, "You're not allowed to do your YouTube business here because it's not a registered business." So they had to
Oh.
find another property,
Fuck the
They
police.
pissed off the wrong
business
person.
address.
That's what happened there. They pissed off the wrong person.
Well, they were in a certain state, because that's another problem with America. It's not
no,
like
this guy
England
can't-
where everyone has the same laws. Each state
Yeah,
can be
no,
completely
but
different. So
state is its own little entity. Thanks,
Virginia's
state.
legit.
We
You
have
can do
you
whatever
guys to blame for all this madness in our laws. It's all your fault. The Boston Tea
Yep.
Party, man. You guys couldn't just
Wow.
behave and charge like legit tax.
Yeah, regular tax. Yeah, you got to be crazy.
Yeah, no, it was
we
the
have high
tea
taxes here.
tax.
We have high taxes
Yeah,
here.
Democrat-
So
Sugar tax.
I'm
They're
pretty
trying to tax our sugar.
I'm pretty sure that everybody came here to get away from the taxes, and that now everyone just willingly pays taxes.
Pay
Like,
tax.
yeah, what the fuck?
but what percentage of tax do you pay?
I
over
pay
there?
probably like 38% right now.
38%.
Fucking ridiculous. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, it's about 38%.
When you go to the store and you
Is that
buy
like-
like
Oh no, I'm talking about income tax.
Income tax.
Regular tax is like 9%,
Right.
like sales tax, I think.
But
No,
38% is very high. I'm shocked.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
a-
if you make over 100K, it's like 35 to 38.
damn, we
Oh,
know
right.
how much
So
Goose is
you-
making now.
Sorry, I've been drinking.
Jeez,
Just keep
Goose.
talking. I work really hard.
Goose.
It also
Man,
depends on
yeah.
what state you live in, because I live in Michigan, so
Yeah.
our sales tax is 6%, but our car insurance is like the second highest in the nation.
Yeah, Virginia's bad on car insurance. Don't buy no new cars.
Well,
crazy.
funny thing is, I don't know if other states are like this, but in California, it kind of depends on the county. And it's like down the street from me, like maybe like 10 minutes down the street, it's like 9%. And where I live, it's 7.5%, which is kind of interesting because the wealthier people live where we pay 7.5%, and like the not as wealthy
That's
people.
because they're all in fucking like government. They're all in like local government.
Yeah, so I definitely appreciate living on this side of the area because
Well, Southern, you can always change Mississippi for Panama.
Then it'll be no taxes.
No tax, baby.
Oh,
Really? Are you serious?
No, if you're American, you have to pay worldwide tax regardless of your location. But if you're English, if you're British, you don't. If you're British, you don't. If you live
Unless you're a
outside of
criminal.
England,
You don't have to do anything.
but if you're English and you live outside of England for more than 6 months and you don't make money in England, so for example, YouTube would count as tax-free income in that scenario.
Oh fuck me! So it's tax free.
It's tax-free, yeah. But
So
if you make
everybody
money from
listening to this
England,
stream, we're teaching you about taxes right now because nobody ever taught us anything in school about taxes. So
You guys are welcome.
yeah, you guys are
Well,
all
like, for me, I was lost because like once I figured because I never any other job I've ever had was just a regular job where they
They do it
deducted
for you.
already. Yeah, and now like I even asked my aunt. My aunt is an accountant, and I was like, hey, can I like pay for a payroll company? And she's like, you'd be paying. She said that cost you more than what your actual
Yeah,
taxes.
that'd be your whole check. Hell yeah.
I was like,
H&R Block
Shit,
will
guess
set
I'll just
something
have-
up for you quarterly.
Fuck
Yeah.
H&R Block. They'll charge you like
pretty much any
$5,000.
accountant will set something up for you.
Yeah.
Just send me your shit, Cannibal. I'll take care of it.
There's a website or a number you can call or go on, and it'll
Yes,
figure it out.
Taco Cat.
hold up,
Yes.
Goose, you just go out and buy another Rolex. I saw that picture.
No, I don't
Dude,
have.
you have a watch collection?
I don't have multiple Rolexes. Who the fuck? What? I have
Man,
a
I saw that
Rolex.
picture.
Why are you pulling? I don't think he likes being put on
for our
blast.
rap
No, I
career,
just-
you-
I really want to see
you've
this
gotta show
Rolex
off.
though, like Goose.
Yeah.
Snap me the Rolex.
I mean, it's on
It's on
Snapchat.
Snapchat.
oh,
and
On
it was on- what-
Snapchat. Oh,
If
Snapchat.
we're
I'll be right
going to
back.
make it in the rap game, we've got to
Look at
start showing
one
off.
second.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting ahead of the game.
I want to get a
We've got to
G-Shock.
start showing off. Because in all seriousness, Goose, we've got to make at least a few rap tracks over the next few weeks. Like,
I mean, I'm down.
some more.
I got like
Y'all-
12 instrumentals
Get
on my computer.
Get on that rap. Get on
Got
that rap
it.
game.
Got it. Bars, bitch. Got it.
Some beats, yo. Send me over some beats,
Man, like-
Doc, and,
Goose,
Copy that.
you need
Yo,
to have a picture to like keep the hat, but have like a goose, like a picture of a goose.
I'll get on that, yo.
So I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but you've spelt night wrong.
Yeah, I didn't know that until.
Yeah, you should have watched that interview.
Well,
and you know why he did it.
Margbot spelled goosebumps just on this fucking stream. What kind of shit is that?
Oh no, I didn't. Oh my gosh, yes, I did.
Yes, you did.
Good night, goosebumps.
Oh,
Okay.
that's his new name.
Oh, shit.
Terrible, Mark.
Signing
She's been drinking
signing
again.
out.
Good night, Friday night, she's been drinking again.
I've been drinking and I can see that it's wrong.
Drink heavily. Goose, it's not.
There, it never happened. It's not on there anymore.
Yeah.
Goosebumps.
Still on
Yeah.
my computer.
Goosebumps. Like
Yeah, it's still on my
butts.
computer as well.
Yeah, well, refresh it.
Okay, that's great.
I
can't.
That's
It's gonna fuck up.
I
I'm so used to
can't.
my shitty computer. This one's nice, but I'm still nervous about it.
They called you Goosey. Someone called you that.
Fuck call me Goosey,
I've
dude.
called him Goosey.
I think it was Bump. I think Bump
I
called
thought
you
all
Goosey.
people called you that.
Oh, I miss Bump. I've been drinking.
I just
too
call him Goose.
much. Yeah,
Man,
who
you
the
know
fuck
what?
call
Just
me
call-
Goosey?
just call-
Phoenix.
just
Phoenix call
your
me Goosey.
following- Just call your following geese.
Geese.
I mean,
That'd be sweet.
yeah, you're following a bunch of geese.
I'm gonna tweet that shit. What's up, geese? Thanks for fucking holding me down, geese.
Are you gonna
That's
end all
weird.
your videos with you squawking like a duck?
Yeah, but
Wouldn't be a duck, obviously. Look, I have
No,
I have a new unfollower, Chad Smick. Unfollow me. Fuck you, Chad.
Guys, this is
Hold on.
Hollowkeez' first like encounter with all of us, and I'm pretty sure we scared him away now. Like,
I hope not.
I'm still
Goose.
here.
I can
Say something. You just talk over us, dude.
Oh,
just talk over us, man.
just shove your way to the
Oh,
front.
I'm not shy or anything. It's just I don't really know much about taxes, so I didn't really contribute to that conversation.
But like, I could picture an intro now, like, welcome, let's join it. Let's welcome to the pond or something. Yeah, thanks for joining the pond today, my fellow geese.
Okay, guys. So all jokes aside, like if you guys could like come up with your ideal intro, what would it look like?
Shit, I don't know. Bump made mine. I'm happy with
The
that.
woods, haunted woods.
My outro's haunted woods. You can't steal my outro.
Oh.
For your
I was thinking
Haunted
carnival, but I don't want to go too far with the clown, aesthetic.
Just put that shit on there. It's fucking terrifying. Every time it comes up on my Hangouts, it freaks me out.
What are you talking about, Tobias? Be nice to Tobias, so he'll haunt you in your dreams.
Yeah, I'm about to get
He
off
might.
that bitch.
When you eat dinner, do you give Tobias a little plate just so he doesn't get mad at you?
Oh, God.
No, he starves.
Oh my God.
No, he wants him to get mad if he wants to see him move.
Hold on, I'm gonna go get more alcohol.
Or maybe he goes out
Are
and
we gonna
consumes
answer
souls
the-
while I'm not looking.
We're gonna answer the intro question, or
But, oh yeah, go ahead.
no, I mean, like no one answered.
Well, no,
like
he
a-
did. He said it would be in the woods. Hollowkeez said his would be in the woods.
Oh, okay. His would be in the woods. Like, what would be Goose?
What?
What would your intro be? Like, if you could have it exactly the way you want.
It's fine the way it is. I think it's just red. I mean,
Oh, he did answer. He said that he's fine with what he has. That's what he said.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm not very creative. I just tell stories.
Yeah.
That's not creative, right? Not at all.
I was having something that was really complicated, and then I didn't like it. Like, it was just too much. And I just like the simple, like, picture pan, and it
Have you guys seen
pans up and-
Swamps?
I have
Yeah,
not.
Swamp's new one is fantastic.
Really?
Axeman did Swamps, and it's
I'm
just
about to look right now.
go look
I'm
at
gonna
it.
go. Let's go see Swamp Dumps.
Although
Yeah,
I'm very happy with you've seen my intros, Margbot, and I'm very happy with those.
Yeah, they're pretty neat. I appreciate them.
Wait, is Axeman the same one that did Let's is awesome? Like, I don't know if you
Is
guys
it?
have seen his, but it
Whose?
shows like this little space guy. Let's read.
Oh,
Let's
I don't-
read.
yeah, I've seen
So
it.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love his intro.
Okay.
What does he have?
He has like a spaceship, and then like during
Let's
World War
read.
One or World War II or something, like it comes down and like blows up people, and then it's like skeleton soldiers.
Really?
The only thing
Yeah.
the only thing I would have is on my intros differently is at the end I would have my second channel, my second personality.
Oh my
come
god,
out
I'm gonna
and just
choke
be
you.
like, Oh hi guys. Oh hi guys.
Hi guys.
Oh, I did.
I'll just tell
Shots
that, yeah.
fired. First victim
So,
of the new
Duchess,
rapper.
what would you have for your ideal intro?
We've talked about this. It's like I don't know, because if it's going to be more than just lips, I think it would be sort of like a half demon type woman walking out of
Oh,
the
you did have that
darkness.
for a while, did you?
A she demon?
No, I haven't had that. Well, no, I was trying out the logo, but I wanted to
Yeah,
have
the
her
logo, yeah.
walking toward the screen, and that's just a tidbit of it. That's it. It does. I don't think it needs to be too much, because it take away from. That's all I want. Mine's pretty simple, but I can't
think
animate.
Mine would actually be like me taking off my mask, like walking out of like a dark area, and then I pull the mask off or something.
With
I don't
blood
know.
dripping.
Red?
That'd be sweet.
And your eyes
Yeah,
turn red? Yeah.
And then like my eyes, like I kind of have my head down. Pull. I look up, and then my eyes just glow like red. I
Like
think it'd be
Michael
cool.
Jackson on Thriller.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's
just
do
like
it.
that.
leave that.
Oh my
That'd be
God.
sweet.
No, not for like that. Yeah, that'd be cool. No, hold up. Look, Dark Somnium
be
had this idea where he was making me an intro, and he made a joke about having me wear a jetpack and fly up, and they not do that. Like he wanted me to like, well, he was gonna put a jetpack on me and animate it, and I was gonna like fly up. Like
Why a jetpack
What's
though?
in
That's so
the
random.
air?
It's fucking
I
random.
don't know. I don't
You
know.
look like
Isn't it
you should wear a jetpack.
He doesn't like you. And he's trying to fucking he's trying to give you bad ideas.
What is quite interesting though, the majority of the big YouTubers don't really have any intro at all. Like Mr. Nightmare has no intro, Corpse Husband has no
true.
intro.
I mean,
It just has a small intro where it zooms out from his logo, and B Buster has something very similar.
I think in Mr. Nightmare's case, he's well aware of the fact that you don't fix what's not broken. He doesn't need to change anything, and he's got a huge
For sure.
following.
That dude
Yeah.
doesn't,
Sure, yeah.
he doesn't care, yo. He just uploads like whenever.
He's so lucky. He only has to upload like once a month, and he's fine. If me
Get
and
a million views.
Yeah.
my channel would die.
Yeah, I would. My channel would die.
Not to catch you off, but Pit Clover wants to die anyways. Any of you guys looking forward to the new It movie?
Yes.
I ain't
Oh,
watching
yeah.
that shit.
Kind of.
I don't watch
I was
Scream.
never into the original movie, really.
The other one looks better. This one looks better.
Like, yeah, this. I mean,
Good.
I
The
think
visuals are really good.
I think it looks great. I know there's going to be people hating on it because they like the classic. But I mean, I like the classic too. But I think it's gonna be good.
I'm not a huge
I
Stephen King
like
fan.
when there's a
myself,
good
though.
classic and then someone remakes it and it's good also. I think
Yeah,
that
you know,
Rarely
That's
happens.
super rare though. Yeah, that's rare.
I think I'm
It
gonna
is-
go
it
see
has
that Power
been done.
Rangers movie.
I'll go see Power Rangers
That
with
new
you,
Power-
man.
Dude, that movie. I
Wait,
heard from
did
everybody.
you see it already?
Nah, I ain't go see it.
Liar. You
No, I ain't
you
go see it.
go see it.
I went to tattoo shop. That's it.
Oh no, I thought you tweeted. Never mind, I'll shut up now. But yeah, back to It. I think I don't like clowns. That's what I think. Clowns freak me out.
Right.
I think that's why I was
Yeah,
so
I mean,
terrified
when
by Hollowkeez' clown over there.
Well, when all that clown stuff was going on,
Did you see my snaps
I-
today?
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. Sorry, go ahead, Ken.
Oh, I saw that.
The Evil Dead reboot was actually really good. Yeah, I agree with Taco Cat.
Yeah, it
I've
don't
never
look
seen
good.
that.
Yeah,
I
that
do kind
was
of
good.
prefer the original though because it's a
Never
bit
heard.
more funnier. I prefer the more comedic aspects of the original.
Jack!
But I do
Evil
like
Dead,
them
even
both.
old. I've never seen
like
any
them.
of the Evil Dead.
Oh,
The,
You need to see them. You need to see them, definitely.
today we
So,
had
I hated
face reveals. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, it's-
No, I was talking about Razor. Like, I hated that. That shit was disgusting.
What?
I don't watch none of them shits.
You cut off. What was it?
Hellraiser.
Oh, Hellraiser.
I love Hellraiser. I watched that when I was a child. It was great
hated it.
series.
Yeah, me too. They done fucked up my whole goddamn like. I was like 5, yo.
I've seen
Can't
the
watch
movie so many times. It's crazy.
Wow.
Shit's
What were
scary,
you-
yo. I
That
ain't watching
bothered
it.
me. Those guys really bothered me.
it's pretty freaking.
That's
But
actually my number
I just
one
wanna say
critically
quickly that
unsettling
it's-
movie in my video. It's Hellraiser.
Just want to say quickly that I'm heading off now. It's very late here in
Oh.
London, but I just want to say thanks very much for having me on. Pleasure speaking to you.
Nice meeting you, Lord of Terror.
And I'll be in the
Hey man, get your bars up, yo.
tracks over the next. Hit me up, dog. Hit a player up on the DMs.
10-4, man. I got you.
And anyone who hasn't seen mine and Goose's rap that we did, go check it out. It's available on Twitter
why
and
don't
on
you just
SoundCloud.
like post it on there? You can because you're a mod.
Yeah, you're a mod. I'm
I'll
not.
check it out.
Great, I'll do that now. All right, brilliant.
Excellent.
All right, thanks very much, guys. I'll be in the chat. I'll be in the chat being a mod and all the rest of it. Thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Anyway, I was gonna say, guys, we had 2 face reveals today for my friends here. So apparently Duchess is secretly a clown. We didn't know this, and now I'm terrified of her. And I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna be extra nice to you from now on because I am afraid of clowns. And she knows
I'm
where I
gonna
live.
save that Snapchat story and put it on Twitter.
Yeah, that's your face reveal right there. And then we have Cannibal on the other hand here, who decided to reveal to all of us that he's been lying about who he truly is and looks nothing like his avatar. And you look like what? What is it that you really are, Cannibal? Please come out. Cannibal exposed.
I'm actually Timon from King. I'm a meerkat.
Timon from Lion King. He's been fucking lying to us this entire time. He's such a catfish, I swear.
Fucking catfish.
Oh,
He's been
man.
catfishing me for months, guys. I thought he was just like this nice, regular guy, and no, he's Timon.
Are you telling me you ain't into the furry thing? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god!
That was an awful joke. I'm sorry.
Wait. I missed it.
No, oh my god. He just said,
Oh.
wait, so you're not into the furry thing. That's what he said.
Oh.
Yeah.
TMI, guys. TMI.
It was a joke.
Sure it was.
Uh-huh.
Fired you fired
It's
the
on the
shot.
Snapchats, guys. So don't follow these folks
Candles
on
it.
Snapchat.
It was a joke, unless you go into that shit. She gonna do it.
Said Timon is still bangable.
What?
Tamon.
Cat
Tamon is still bangable.
still bangable.
This person knows what's up.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm dying. Oh my
Oh
god.
gosh, this is too much, guys.
Who is
Hollowkeez, do you have a Snapchat?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No. I think I had on my phone at one point, but my phone is shit and can't hold many apps, so I deleted it.
I think I only saw your Twitter and just your regular channel, right? You don't do too much social media, correct?
Not really. I think I'm thinking of deleting my Facebook for Hollowkeez because I remember what you said about how Facebook for narrators is kind of useless, and I think
Yes.
I came to that conclusion on my own before you said that. So yeah, I need to get rid of it. But yeah, all I have is Twitter.
Wait, Duchess and Cannibal, you guys have Facebooks for your channels, right? It has that. How do you guys feel about that?
Mhm. I get some
Whenever I
traffic
post
from
my-
it.
I got
Yeah,
one.
I get a pretty good pop on there, and it's kind of frustrating because every time I put out a video, it's like I got to post to Facebook, go to Twitter, go to Snapchat.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last
Yeah.
thing I did on Facebook, it says, check out this video I did with Unit 522. So that was like July. But it's
Dang, that was when
still gets traffic. It's still like you got new followers. So
Have you ever
Well, I'm
tried
looking at
paying
all-
Facebook to promote your channel at all?
I mean,
yeah, not much.
I do. I mean, I don't know what you mean by promote videos there. Like that's all I do.
You
and
just
then,
post them?
like
Yeah.
I used to with people. Well, I mean, post the link. You know, I'll be like, hey, new video out. You know, and I'll post the link, and then interact with people. Like I try and interact on everything, but people mostly talk to me on Snapchat and Twitter. So yeah.
I thought
Oh,
Snapchat was
yeah,
only
Snapchat.
for like taking pictures and including like text with the pictures.
No, you
That's
can message people.
That's
You can-
Snapchat, yeah.
And
Okay.
I mean, like I don't know how many of you guys actually like and stuff, but I've tried to make a point to be very engaging with the subscribers and talk to them and stuff.
No, I agree. I try to talk to my subs, even though I'm not a big channel, but I still try.
That's what I try to do. But I do it sparingly because I don't want to spam my own comment section with nothing but me talking.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Bump of the night used to do that.
I need to join my new Discord server like that I
I
made.
ain't joining that shit. It's boring, man. I was on last time I was on there. It was a bunch of people. Fucking, I didn't want to talk to them motherfuckers. It was a bunch of other narrators. I mean, I'll join it if you want. That's why I joined it last time because you were like, "Come on, join it."
There's not actually any other narrators on there. Like it's just fans.
Oh,
That's not
Yeah,
true.
like,
I was on there.
You got fans, man. I got friends.
Look, like I don't.
He's
I don't
lying.
have
There's a whole bunch of narrators on there. Vidic's on there too.
I don't have a problem with other narrators being there, but like I was having like people come on there just to promote their YouTube channels. Like that's what was the noise.
I never even
Yeah.
once posted my stuff. Don't you come at me like that.
I know. I wasn't. Did I direct it to you?
Wow.
No, but it's frustrating when you make something to talk to people. Somebody goes on there, hey, come subscribe to me. I'm like,
That's rude.
Fucking Goodnight Goosebumps doing that shit.
Somebody didn't read the rules.
it's okay, Goose can do it, but no one else.
Oh,
That's not-
okay. So
I bet I do that shit right away. I'm gonna do that shit tonight.
I see
No,
how
but to
it
be
is.
fair-
All right then. All right.
But to be fair, I made this like promote. I made a channel where specifically for people that want to do that. Like if they want to come on there and promote their stuff, I made like a little text channel where people can do that. Like you can promote all
That's nice.
stuff on there.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
like
I don't
I'm-
care if people do that shit. Like on YouTube, they're like, "Hey, if you like this video, come check out mine." I approve that shit. Fuck it, I don't care.
Depends on how they go about it though. Like to me, like it depends how they go about it. Like if they ain't even a fan of you and they're writing that stuff on there, I think that's kind of messed up. Like that's just my opinion. Like
I don't
Me
care.
too, but
I don't
I approve
get your
it
paper,
'cause-
boo boo. I don't care.
Yeah, I approve it because although I'm not going to go check them out, probably. I mean, sometimes I do, but all the traffic is good. So more traffic is all traffic is good traffic to the
yeah,
channel.
no,
You know what I mean? So
I get where you're coming from. Well, when I first started, how to get myself out there, like I didn't really know what to do. But all I would do is I would just post everything on social media. Like that's how I started when I first started off. Like I didn't message people directly. I just posted it on Twitter and Instagram and everything. And over time, people would just subscribe and check it out.
I went to Blue Spooky's
That's
channel
just
and I
pretty
started
much
writing
how I went
shit.
about it. Like
He got mad.
Huh? What?
I said I went to Blue Spooky's channel and I was like, man, come check out my channel. He was like, don't be like promoting yourself. I was like, what an asshole.
You know what I gotta say about like I don't know, not about him, but like here's what frustrates me is like there's so many big channels out there who got where they're at by getting help from other big channels, and then once they got big and got established, they didn't help anyone else
Because they don't
Like,
want
they're
the
just like,
competition.
No competition.
Right, because I feel like if you're that threatened by a smaller channel, then you feel like you don't have enough talent to
yeah, that's not gonna be me though. Like, cause like that's not gonna be me because if I ever get, I'm only gonna collab with small channels. That's collab with bigger channels.
I'll do the same thing.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about it today. I talked to Unit about it the other day. I was like, I don't want to collab with any big channels because I don't want to owe all of my success to a bigger channel. Like, and that might sound cocky, but it's true. Like, I don't.
No,
want
that's
to do
true.
that.
That's why I won't collaborate with Cannibal, guys, because I don't want to owe all my success to him. That's why.
I will. Fuck it.
I would collab with Cannibal or Unit or Horse Studio One.
Or Goodnite.
Three of those.
Yeah, any one of those. Any one of those four.
I would collab with it. Yeah, like I mean, like I don't know, like it also like I'm not a big channel. I don't think I'm a big channel, and people treat me like that. And I'm like, I'm not a big channel. I'm just
Okay, this is where I
Nothing's
drop the
changed.
mic and I walk away.
Do you guys watch Scare
with
Theater?
me.
No, I've heard about that before.
I've
Why,
never
what's
watched
that?
What is it?
He doesn't narrate, but he does a lot of really cool like videos about like scary videos he finds on the internet or something like that, and
Who is
urban
it?
legends. Scare Theater.
theater.
Scare Theater?
Yeah, I heard it. I heard that dude. But I never watched him though.
He's a young
Yeah,
guy, but he
there's
does
actually
really
people-
killer research.
There's people who have found this community because of Scare Theater.
Oh,
Mhm.
cool.
That's what's awesome about it. Like, you get so much exposure from other channels. The drama shit is just straight bullshit because like it's so much good stuff that will come out of this joint, but there's motherfuckers that fuck it up.
Yeah. What do you think about? What is your opinion on like a channel reacting to your videos? Because it can actually help you out way. Like if they're a big React channel, like I
I
don't know.
love
what-
React channels. I watch them all the time.
Like
Or
how you
Magnus.
react to our channels though, or to our
What
videos.
what
So
they
you
do is
just
they-
stare at the camera for 10 minutes.
They sit there and watch it, and they act all scared.
They probably
Well,
overact
that's
on the
pretty much
stories
all they-
though. Some of them.
Huh?
Some of them probably overact on the stories.
I would. That'd be
Like,
cool. I'm gonna do it.
I personally don't really like them, but I mean, if they're reacting and then they're crediting you, I don't see a problem with it.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, I don't see a problem with
Yeah,
it.
but if they said your channel sucked, that would
Yeah,
would not be
would be
good.
awful.
I haven't
Or
seen that
if
yet,
They react
thankfully.
all like I don't know if you know Insomniac, but I'm not trying to shade, but Leafy used in one of Insomniac's videos and didn't credit him at all. At all.
An asshole.
That video got millions of views. Millions.
What a jerk.
He should copyright the video and get millions of dollars.
Well, if he's not the
Yeah.
best YouTuber ever, so it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I agree.
But did
I've done
Insomniac
$1,000
hit him with
like,
a...
No,
I mean, did-
Insomniac was like he tried messaging him. He was just like, he's real nice, but he tried to just go nice about it and be like, hey man, like, can you at least credit me? No, Leafy didn't respond or anything, and yeah, like I mean, I would have just like, well, here's the thing, like you can't strike anybody anymore without like giving your personal info out. Like if somebody is re-uploading my videos, if I do something about it, I don't get my real address, my real name, everything. So I don't want them having my real info. So I'm not even.
My real info. I don't care.
You don't care?
I don't care. I got hammers here,
Oh,
bro.
no.
What's happening?
Goose is like, I don't care. Like guns. That's
Yeah,
pretty
we
much.
got guns out here, yeah.
I got friends in all the right places. That's all I have to say about that.
I got guns in all right places.
I feel like if you ever had a problem, with anyone or anything, Goose is like the first one that's like, all right, I'll be there.
Really?
Yeah.
Goodness, are you serious?
I feel like I do that. I get really mad at other people's stuff. Like when Swamp had that issue, I was like, Swamp, man, let me know. I was like, I got air miles. Like, dude, I got air miles on my visa. We can fly down Louisiana. We can break some teeth and shit. You know, keep it 100.
I wish you
So
would.
like,
We grown ups.
so me and Goose actually talked about that, and like, I don't know, like we were talking about partnerships and stuff. And honestly, I don't think it's worth it. Like, I don't think I'm gonna get one. I
Yeah, I
don't know.
probably won't. They keep messaging me. Hi, it's Julie. I really love your channel. Fuck you, Julie.
Oh, I thought about joining one at one point, then I decided not to because I did research on it.
I was told that if like a friend who has a bigger channel, friend of mine told me that if you're at like, he said if you're like 20K or below, they'll take like 30-40% out of you. And
I'll try and negotiate that shit. It sounds like you can negotiate because she told me 40%, and I was like, nah. And then she was like, well, what do you think?
Wait, well,
Hold on. Not to cut. Sorry, not to cut you off, but I didn't know that Insomniac was featured on one of Leafy's channels.
He was. It was the Marina Joyce video.
Oh.
Yeah, it was on all
He
that.
wasn't credited?
He wasn't credited at all. But well, to be fair, like Insomniac's video, the original video still blew up. Like it still blew up and did well, but I mean, Leafy still credited him or anything, you know?
That's awful. Sorry, go ahead. Go on with your talk about how evil networks are.
Oh no! Networks. I was saying that someone told me. Of course, this only works if you're a band and you're very well known. But you can even get them down to like 5% or 10%. Like if it was that, I would do 5% or 10%. But
Yeah, that'd be good
Julie's gonna
because
go
then
for
you
that.
have some protection on your side. Yeah.
like
Julie's
the only
not-
reason
Julie's
I
not
would
gonna
do
put up
it is
with
because they help you from strikes. Like they do all the legal work. That's the only reason I would get with one.
But
This is
they'll
pointless.
hook you up with so much more than that. But yeah, that's a good reason.
Like, well, I
No,
have
they
a friend
give
who's
you like music and shit. We already get music.
well. I mean, I
No,
have
they're going to get you into events. They're going to take you places. They're going to do things for
I
you.
will-
I'm about to
Wait,
email
network?
you
It
right now.
depends on what network you're talking about, because most of the networks that are approaching the horror channels are nothing like that, Duchess.
I have a
Julie
couple-
Stevenson. Let me see something.
So far. That's why we are in control of that. Maybe we can attract other networks
know,
that
like,
are worth a damn.
I don't know. I mean, maybe that does work for some, but I have a couple. I'm friends with a couple of bigger channels, and they tell me they make you all those promises. Like they tell you that to get you in, and once they get you in, they don't get any of that. They
Here's
don't
my
promote
tip.
you.
Yeah, read the contract.
Here's my tip. Right, exactly. Here's my tip. When you buy a car, a house, or anything else, you make them show you exactly where it says it, highlight it, and initial it. Otherwise, you don't sign shit.
This is true.
Well, see, that's a problem. Is like, how enforceable are these contracts for somebody like us? Because of the fact that they look at these channels like they're expendable, and who's actually going to spend the money to pursue these like networks? Honestly, like most people don't make enough money to pursue the networks, even if they are making decent money off YouTube. So there's also that. I mean, you could have a contract say whatever you wanted to say. Doesn't mean
I
it's
bet you
enforceable.
I'll burn their fucking office down. If they fucking,
Well, there's that. There's Goose. You know, you could always
Fuck
call
that.
it Goose. It's like better call.
I think the smarter route initially would be, once you get a lot bigger, would be to get a manager first.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I understand
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you could do that. Like I personally, I don't think I'll get a network. If I ever get one, it'll be way later on. I don't think I need one right now. So again,
Right.
yeah.
It would be at a point where it's like too much for you to handle by yourself,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
contacting people and legal stuff, because they would, or branching out into different things. They would know how
Take
to
care of your
deal with
taxes.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone told me they're even supposed to help you get collabs and stuff with channels, and that.
This is
I
what
don't
that
know
shit
why.
says right here. As a small YouTuber, I'm
I
sure
mean-
you're aware of the fact that collaborating on videos with other similar sized channels. This bitch called me a small YouTuber. How many subs you got, June Stevenson? I'm about to be like 5%. June, what's up?
I'm non-existent then if you're small.
What in your opinion is considered a small channel? Like, what in all of you guys' opinion? Because I feel like
25K.
I mean,
anything
I know
less.
you guys disagree, but I'm a small channel. I'm a small channel too, even if you guys don't.
I
think
would
so.
say you're
Like, I'm
medium
still-
size.
Yeah, you're
I
medium.
think you're a medium-sized
like, yeah.
channel.
You're like a respectable channel. Everybody else, like all the rest of us, is just like we're just here. We're like we
You're like
we
a-
know Southern Cannibal.
You're a decent size. Like if we're gonna go on the scale of animals, I'm an ant. You're like a
A zebra.
yeah, pretty yeah.
What
Yeah.
is a big channel? Because for me, a big channel, like when I think big, I think
Mr.
like
Nightmare.
Okay, if we're talking PewDiePie, we're talking about like a sperm
No.
whale size.
I'm thinking like when I think big channel, I think like
Godzilla.
100K.
Yeah, 100K.
maybe. Yeah.
Mm,
100K's
I
big.
mean, that's very decent, but I mean, there's so
Okay,
much
so
farther to go. but
PewDiePie is mega then.
yeah, he's like Megalodon or
Yeah, like, his shit
Godzilla.
doesn't even count. Who cares? We don't care.
I'd say,
He's a cheater.
I think 100K is like your it's like the
You're
beginning of-
established. Yeah, you're established.
Yeah, established. That's the right word. That's the perfect word for that.
Yeah, established.
Yes, and
I don't
you're
have any
definitely
channel,
making.
I don't have any channel goals, but if I ever got to 100K, like, and if I didn't get anywhere farther than that, like, I wouldn't care. I'd be fine. I mean, like,
Yeah,
I'm
no
fine with
shit.
where I'm at
100K is amazing.
You
Yeah,
sound
I
like
mean-
Unit.
Yeah,
now. Dude, I'm so happy for Unit. How he
Unit
did
needs
that.
a million subs, man. Unit's been one of my favorite narrators for a minute.
Unit's been nothing but kind to me. I mean, I
He's
can't speak
legit.
for anybody else, but he's been nothing but nice to
I
me.
wonder
He's
what
a
would
good
happen
dude.
if somebody like Phantom came back. Like, I wonder if things would still be good. Like, I wish he would come back.
Dude, that would be
Me
awesome.
too. Phantom Librarian was so great,
He was
guys.
amazing.
I hope
Quit?
you know what? Even if he
Yeah, like last
he
year,
had
like
a lot
over a
of,
year ago.
he had a lot of like personal issues going on with his health and stuff, so he had to leave, and we haven't heard from him. And you know, even if he
He's-
doesn't come back, it would be nice to just know that he's doing okay, because I know he had a lot of
He is.
problems.
He is doing okay.
That sucks.
How do you know?
I heard that he's doing okay.
Oh,
You don't know for sure. You heard. Who told you? It's like a credible source.
I know somebody who's friends with them, and
Me
they told
too.
me that he's.
okay. So you're
They
gonna talk to
didn't
us
tell me
about
that
this
they.
after the stream, right?
I mean, all I'm gonna say is that he's fine and well. Like, that's all I'll say.
Tell him I said hi.
Yeah, tell us we miss. Tell
I'm
him we
not
miss
friends with
him.
I'm not friends with him. It's, okay. It's the
Hi.
same bigger channel that you and me both have talked to a few times. That's the person
know.
who told me.
I knew that already.
I mean,
Silly
oh,
goose.
okay.
You know, if you don't know who I'm talking about, then I'm not even gonna bring it up. Never mind.
Oh snap! Ouch! No, I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about.
Okay, yeah, because like he told me that he reached out to him and that he's fine. Like he's
I'm gonna
still
Snapchat him and be like, "Can you tell him hello for me? Just tell him we miss him."
Are we talking
I
about
don't-
the same person that tweeted at him and said that he missed him?
Yeah.
I don't know if this person.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
I,
Yes.
man, I'm gonna message you on Twitter.
All right. All right. Do it. Do it. Anyway.
Y'all
Yeah,
can
message
have
him.
this conversation, guys. I'm sorry.
Tell
Yeah,
him
that's
to
cool.
tell him to follow me, or I'll fucking punch him in the throat.
that's so
yeah,
sweet.
Hollowkeez.
Yep,
I
yep.
agree, Hollowkeez. Like he bought that mic for Dr. Creepin, and he's not running around telling everybody.
Who
Nobody
did-
would have
oh,
known.
Unit?
Yeah, nobody would have known if it weren't for the fact that Dr. Creepin said it in his Q&A that Unit bought him his mic.
Yeah,
How
that's
about
very
bumping-
awesome.
Bumping the nice mic. No one ever sent me anything.
Well, you didn't. Bump didn't profess it for you.
About that.
It's like,
Bump should have professed it for you.
nah,
No,
he gave me the money back.
Give you the money. You borrow the money. All right, got it.
I was the one. I remember I said about it. I was like, "Goose, did you give him your mic?" And then you were like, "No, you said how you bought him one." And now it's collecting dust.
No, it's not. But that's
Goose,
just.
you should have given it
that's
to me,
just- that's
man.
a
I
secret.
need new mic, man.
I'm not
It's a
supposed to say-
secret.
I'm not supposed to say anything.
Wait. So you're saying he has another channel?
No, I didn't say that. But I did not say that.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. So he does
So-
have a channel, just not in this realm?
Maybe he already had a channel and he's a lot bigger than all of us. Did you ever think about that?
You're full of shenanigans. I call
What?
shenanigans.
If that was true.
Probably a gaming channel. It's probably a gaming channel.
Or he's me.
I'm sorry. But
What the hell?
I don't know.
Goose all along, guys.
Nope, I've seen the snap. I've
Hey,
seen
hey, Cannibal, I knew that already, dude.
Okay, so
I
that's
remember-
the person we were talking about, Goose?
Yeah, that's who he
Okay.
tweeted.
Jeez,
He was
Goose
like,
is okay, so tonight I have found out, guys, that Goose is always in the know, even when you think he's not in the know. Like, he knows exactly who you're talking about.
I
Because you
just,
surprised
I
me
just
earlier.
act like I'm stupid.
I thought you were going to say Cannibal earlier when we were talking about that thing, and like...
Why would you want
knew-
Cannibal to
knew
sing
who it
on
was.
something? Why would you want Cannibal to sing on it? That'd be terrible.
Oh, damn, bird.
fired.
That was shade.
This is
Cannibal,
why-
Cannibal
this guy-
he just unfollowed me.
No, this is why no one will ever hear me sing again.
Now I'm gonna have all the rabbit ass Cannibal fans mad at me again. You sound like a cartoon.
I'm gonna have to mention this in my next video. Like, I'm gonna have to mention this now.
You got to. You got to be like, you know what? Yo, fuck Goodnight Goosebumps. Yo, go over there and dislike all his channels. You know, do what you gotta do. Squad.
Like, to be fair, I've heard your raps, man. So you're not too much better.
Ooh,
Oh,
got me.
shade.
Got
So
me.
much shade.
I heard this rap that you did, and it was like Music Rainer put together. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Corpse.
I-
Yeah, Corpse husband liked it. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Talk about how it's
God.
bad.
I can't
You
even
mentioned-
right now.
Something about a cannibal in there. I think that's
Yeah.
You
Yeah. I
mentioned-
was talking about all of us, fool.
Yeah.
We kind of just
My
we
bad.
just accepted in this community that no matter whose stream it is, it could be in Chinese somehow. Southern Cannibal is going to be brought up.
This
All right.
is true.
I don't know.
Well,
why
as long
this
as I'm
happens
part of it,
because
I'm going to say something.
I don't know why this happens because I don't get it because like I'll be away and I won't even talk to anybody for a while and somehow people will still bring me.
He
You
always
know why?
comes
You know.
out. It's
You know
so
why? It's because it's so easy to be like, stay hungry. Every stream I've ever done, I say that in it.
You're wrong, Goose. Okay.
Stay hungry.
Man,
It's funny every time I hear it. It's
I
funny.
know. Hi, Melissa. Welcome.
Hi, Melissa.
Hello.
Sorry, you're
Hey,
Hi,
Melissa.
everyone
chiming
that
in
said
at a
something
weird
the
point
whole
in this
time.
stream.
Melissa has been a supporter since the beginning. I remember her since
Who, Melissa
the
Marie?
beginning of my channel.
Really?
Really,
She's-
Melissa? Thank you.
I love it when original subs always pop up. It's great. It really
I know.
warms my heart.
I know every single one of them.
Yeah.
I always recognize the originals. What's her name? Kitty.
Kitty Kimmy. She's on my shit immediately.
Me too.
Wow.
She's always like
Yeah.
first.
She's like,
Oh.
yes, boy. And I'm like, yes, girl.
Oh, Taco Cat. So, Taco Cat, Southern Cannibal, Taco Cat. Now you guys have been acquainted. Check out his channel, I guess, since you know us, but you don't know him.
Taco-
The fact you guys remember your first subs is impressive.
Yeah, it was
Well,
me.
we have a
It was-
list
I was
of
my
them,
own
don't
sub.
No,
I subbed to myself on my personal channel.
I think I'd probably remember too. I remember some of the first people that commented
Well, all
on
you
the
have to do
videos.
is like scroll down on your list, and it'll show you your first ones.
That's a
yeah, I
long-ass
remember.
list.
I remember all of the originals because a lot of the originals still comment to this day. So, yeah.
Motherfuckers is
See, like
very
Little
awesome.
Wicked over here, he's one of my original subs, and he's a friend. So, like, I remember that, you know.
Lil Wicked, I ain't never seen you on any of my videos, bro. What's up? I'm like,
What's crazy is when there's the originals that haven't commented for a really long time, and then they'll just randomly comment. And you'll be like, "Oh, this person still listens." Like, I haven't seen this person comment in a while.
this is true. It's
See, Cannibal,
tight.
I got you a sub. Taco Cat sub to you.
Taco Cat, come
Little
on, man.
person can help you too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check my subs.
Thank you.
Aw, Goose,
Man,
see, she
a
knew
big
you
day.
though. Good job, Goose.
Oh, you knew me already?
Taco Cat's name though it's kind of like disturbing. Is it a taco cat? Like what does it mean?
It's a taco. Cat.
Taco Cat is the same backwards and forwards.
It's like,
It's a
damn, that just
palindrome.
blew my fucking
Oh,
mind. yo.
wow. I didn't notice that.
Really, guys? It's a palindrome.
Interesting.
Thank you, Duchess, for
that
enlightening
messed with
them.
me. My head. That messed with me for a second. I just.
Oh my god.
What?
Are you guys
I was
okay
one of
now? Everybody
Margbot's
went.
first But she asked
What?
me to unsub because she does not like British people, which I understand, or which I understood. Accepted.
What?
Wait, what?
That was the word. You guys need to pay attention to the chat, man. Come on.
You gotta pay attention
I
to
am
chat,
paying
man. You gotta
attention.
pay attention.
I don't mean to be on my own stream.
Guinness Droughts. It's brewed in Dublin. Any of the people from Dublin? This shit is delicious.
Okay, is
What
my
about
chat like not updating? Because I don't. Oh, there we go. Yeah, mine hadn't updated. That's what happened.
What?
The whole Lord of Terror thing. I hadn't seen it because my chat hadn't updated.
Interesting.
You know what? Get over yourself, LT. Aw, thank you, Pit Clover. That means a lot to me. I do try, guys. I really do.
You are a good narrator. I agree.
Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. You know, okay, so not to put you on blast, Hollowkeez or anything, but I really appreciated your enthusiasm. Like when I asked you if you would grant me an interview, like, I mean, I've interviewed all the guys who are on the stream, but I have to say you've been like the most enthusiastic about it.
Really?
So I appreciate that. Yeah, I do.
He was more enthusiastic than I was. And when
He
I
really
asked
was.
you to,
I guess because I was
to
surprised
interview me-
someone was actually interested in me at all.
Yeah, I had to ask for one.
Prior to that, I wasn't talking to anyone in this community. I was just making videos. and she just kind of comes out of nowhere and asks me
That's
for an
all.
interview. So
That's
that was cool.
legit. That's what she does, yo.
That's what it was for me too. I was really nervous about my interview.
I was.
I was nervous too.
I'm never nervous.
Yeah, man, Goose is never nervous about anything. So macho.
Except when he was asking me for that interview, he was nervous as hell.
Yeah, I was. I was sweating and shit. My palms were sweaty, knees weak, arms was heavy.
He was like, please, I really need this.
No, that was loaded terror.
Gotta catch up to
I'm
Cannibal.
begging for that. You know, guys, I think it's so funny how people are asking me for interviews, or they're hinting at the fact that they want interviews, and they're like bigger channels than me, and it just makes me feel so special, guys. Like, I really appreciate that. Thank you. And I want to give special thanks to Duchess and Cannibal, because they were my first guinea pigs at this whole like thing of interviewing.
Yeah, that just was your first one, wasn't she?
She was my first one. She was my first guinea pig, and I think then it was Madman, and then it was Cannibal, and I was like, hey, Cannibal, would you allow me to interview you?
Fashion word right there, Madman.
I was very surprised to see Cannibal and Unit in the list. That was pretty cool to watch their interviews.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it.
But all the interviews were
man.
cool, though. I like them all, and I think everyone's really nice.
Creepypasta guy too.
Yeah.
Like, why were
Yeah,
you
that's
surprised?
great.
I'm just curious.
Because like before I started doing this myself, I didn't know exactly the dynamics of everything, and I was kind of surprised that YouTubers with such higher subscriber counts would collab with someone with much lower. And I haven't really seen
Yeah,
that much
man.
on YouTube.
Well, there's some that most that will, but there's some assholes that won't. So don't let it get you too hyped.
Yeah, you know, I've actually been blessed enough to make a lot of friends in this community, which is how I made friends with Duchess, and that's how I got an interview with Cannibal, because we became friends. And it's just kind of grown from there, and I think that's why people have been open to granting me interviews, is because of the fact that they see that I know a lot of people in the community, and then somehow they ended up like paying attention to me, and that's how I got like an interview with Unit. Like, honestly, Unit kind of noticed me thanks to Celestial Nor and to Cannibal, and I guess he's like looked at my channel and stuff, and so when I asked him for an interview, he was like, sure, why not? And that creepypasta guy, I think he noticed me probably because of Cannibal, and
One of my friends too.
he's one of his friends, so it's like kind of like networking, but I love making friends regardless of this. So I mean, that's just how it's worked out, man. So
I mean,
here we are.
Like, the thing is, like what you said, like, I will collab with just about anybody. I don't care about that number. Like, there are channels out there that's all they look at, but I'm not like that at all. And it's funny because all the people that I talk to, they're smaller channels. I was friends with them from the start. You know, like, so it's like all these people that I'm friends with that are smaller channels. Like, I was already friends with them from the beginning. You know, so it's like nothing really changed. And yeah, like, I don't know, like, I like collabing with smaller channels. I like being able to help out people. So,
Well, they want it.
That's
They
good.
want it more. They work harder at it. You know, there's no waiting. Like, if you're gonna collab with a bigger channel, it's gonna be on their time. Like, if you want to get a collab out on your channel, a smaller channel is gonna be more, enthusiastic on getting you what you want, and they're gonna appreciate it more.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, no, what I always tell people, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but like what I tell small channels, like, if I collab with this one person and I knew that they were gonna go far, because like that, I just saw how well they were doing, and before I collab with them all, it's like if you could do me a favor, like, can you give back to somebody someday as well when they need help? And
Yeah, I got you, man. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, they were just like, this person was just like, yeah, absolutely. And they've done really well so far, and they've collabed with smaller people too. It's just that, like, some people, like, what they'll do is, like, once they get really big, they cut themselves off from collabs, and it's like, once they establish themselves, they won't help anyone else. And that is something that I hate that, because this is actually a very helpful community. Like, we're all like really, most of us are friendly and nice. Like, there are a couple bad apples, but most of us will all help each other out.
Pretty helpful. So it's always pretty easy to make friends in the community, honestly.
Yeah.
But one thing I did want to point out, and I'm sure that you heard it in Unit's interview, is so when I reached out to you, Hollowkeez, like, when I reach out to people to interview, I know I'm not like a big channel or anything, but I think you were kind of, I'd never seen you like on Twitter and stuff and as part of the community. And I was like, wow, I really enjoy this guy's channel. And I kind of started looking and digging around. I was like, well, I want somebody who's not going to disappear tomorrow. So I was like, when did he start his channel? And I saw like, you know, how many videos you had. And like, if you actually seem to care for your channel, which I know like the other narrators, like that's what they look for when they collab with someone, especially like the bigger guys. Like, is this person putting time into their channel or are they just trying to do this for like the subs or for the money? You know, and like when I saw your channel, I was like, he's putting out good content. I love his voice. And like, I think it would be cool for like my little side of the community to like get to know him. So, yeah.
Oh, I appreciate the thought and the effort.
Nice to
It's really appreciated.
Well, here we are now. We're all friends like an hour or 2 hours later.
No, I had Hollowkeez had commented on one of my videos, and then I checked him out after that, and I was like, oh, this dude's pretty legit.
Oh, thanks.
It's nice. It's nice to see other people, like, you know, like newer channels, and then, you know, that see them have potential.
I love seeing that.
Yeah, you're like, damn, this dude's legit.
Hey, do you like my deep voice demon thing at the end of my videos? Or I never got an opinion on that yet from any commenters or anything.
I don't remember no deep voice.
It happens at the very end with my
the
tagline.
Gotcha. Yeah, I listened to the story.
Yeah. Okay, I do. I like that like freaky thing in the background. It makes it sound like you have a demon with you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Look at it right now.
Actually, I got that idea from a Christian propaganda hell video because they did something similar.
Anywhere where you get inspiration.
I thought it sounded cool, so I tried to implement that.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I like it, man. I remember what you're talking about now. I was actually, you know, it's funny because I heard your latest video like on my way to work this morning, and then I was telling like my best friend because she works with me. I was like, oh my gosh, like I heard the freakiest story today, and yeah.
Oh, the imaginary
She thought it was
one.
crazy too. She's like, oh my god. I was like, if my child did that, I would dunk them in holy water.
I still regret not changing my voice with audition for the kid's voice. I sound silly as hell.
You're good, man. I don't think there's a problem with it. I mean, there's always, like I said, room for improvement, but it's pretty
Which I'm
good.
always looking for.
Yeah, I mean,
Still trying to improve. There's things that I see on my videos every time, and I'm like, oh, better. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of picky since the beginning. Like the beginning, I was told Margbot this a couple times. I would put like the fan on and everything, and not even care.
oh my god. You
Now
guys have
every little
no
noise.
idea. He is such a sound snob. Like even on regular phone calls, like he's like, oh my god, the sound quality is terrible. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
It's true. Like if I'm on the phone with someone and we can just talk on Skype, I'm like, please, let's.
Can we just talk
Go
on
on
Skype? Because the phone call quality is awful.
Yeah.
It
Like,
sounds fun.
I wasn't a sound snob at first, and then it's just like the more and more you do this, like, you know, you're always wanting to better yourself and
Yeah.
kind of how it is. And I think Goose is probably worse than me because I remember one time we did a collab. It was like a hitchhiking collab video, and you told me that like, didn't you record like multiple times, like you re-recorded or something because you said the mouth noises were driving you crazy or something?
My lips are too big, so they go. And then I get mad, and then I sound like I'm saying a bunch of little sentences because I'll be like, I went outside, and then I turned around, and then I can't handle it. That's why I left. That's why I left for real. I didn't get no car accident. I couldn't stand my lip noises.
Oh my
I'm
god.
telling you, man. I'm telling you, dude. Like, if you switch from the Blue Yeti, like once you switch from that, if you got like the thing I have, you'll never go back to another Blue Yeti. Like,
Oh, I believe it, but it's not
Maybe
gonna
just
make my
Snowball
lips
right
smaller.
now. Are snowballs good?
huh?
No.
Not really. I
My
mean,
best friend bought it for me
they're right.
recently, so
Oh, okay. It's a good starter mic. I mean, I think they're great starter mics, but
I recommend doing your own research and not buying what everybody else is buying. Look for
Yeah,
reviews
'cause they
from
always have
people.
something to like whine about how this is terrible about this mic and
I was using my webcam mic for most of my videos.
wow. I would
Yeah,
have never been able to tell that.
I use my cell phone until like 500 subs.
I used my cell phone for a long time until like Halloween when I started using my new one, but now I'm looking for a
I
different
don't wanna
mic.
talk about what I started with. I don't want to talk about what I started with because Goose used to give me so much trouble about it.
Cannibal started out with his toothbrush, guys. Yep, that's how it happened.
Am I the only one though that's allergic to audio editing though?
Anything that had a P,
We
cannibal should
all
say.
are.
Like, I mean, because I'll say it's pretty frustrating to have to read through a story multiple times before you get it right. But I can't wrap my head around the whole audio editing thing. It sounds really tedious.
No, it's
What are you
really,
trying-
really
What are you trying to
easy.
do?
Once you figure it out, you're going to save yourself so much time, and you won't have to redo the entire story when you just play around with Audacity just a little bit,
Yeah.
so that if
back
you
when-
mess up, you
when
don't
it wasn't
start
really-
from. You can just like pick up where you left off in the last sentence.
Well, see, the thing is, like, I was talking to Hollowkeez before the stream, and he would rather just, instead of going bit by bit and editing like out the stuff he doesn't want, because that's tedious too. Like, I hate it myself. Like, you'd rather just reread the entire story without messing up.
That's
See,
that's what I do too.
Oh
I
my
just
God,
do
you guys
it
are
as I go. I just do it as I go. That way, when I'm done, I'm done.
I really hate it when I'm trying to read and there are
do
dogs
that-
barking outside.
If I record like one part and then go back, my voice, like my attitude is different. It's not organic. Like
It's
I'm,
true.
I'm trying to
agree.
keep it like telling a story. Like you can't just be like, and then I turned around and all of a sudden it's fucked up. I can't do it. Sounds
It's
weird.
frustrating for me too because like I can't record all the stories at the same time. Like I can't do that because I live with a big family and there's times where I just can't record. So I'll have to record a story here and there. Like I'll record like 2,
Yeah,
record some more.
Yeah,
And
I do one story at a time too.
it just
but when
put a-
you just have the same, like my voice is my voice. That's always. I don't have a different narrating voice. This is just a different microphone, but my voice is the same all the time. So maybe that's why.
Well,
No,
see,
Yeah, me too.
it's not always like that for me. Sometimes my tone just sounds different in certain.
yeah, exactly. I have that problem. It's just like regularly talking. There's so many different tones to my voice. So it's not like I have a narrating voice and a talking voice. It's like I have a million talking voices.
Like
So
I
it's
recorded
tough for me.
this one story when I first woke up, and so many people commented and was like, "Is this Corpse's brother?" I was just like, "Oh, because,
Yeah,
like, I had
Bump used to do that. If you narrate in the morning, his voice would be a lot deeper.
your voice will be so much deeper." But like the only reason I did that was because I had to get my video out soon. Like it had been like 8-9 days since I uploaded. I was like,
Why
I've
you're
got
into that?
yeah.
But it doesn't compare to you, like. So, guys, Cannibal, why don't you tell them how you record? Like your technique for recording. I
What
don't
way?
have the patience for
I'm
that. Like he
confused.
says, like the same sentence like 10 times and picks the one that he thinks sounds best.
No.
I do that for like
do
the
that.
last.
I couldn't. Do
That's
that.
what
I would do that if it's special dialogue, like if it's something I could actually voice act on or something like
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I do it for.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like,
I love
well,
those types of stories.
Well, that's what I do. I will record the story, but I'll record different lines in different ways, and then I'll pick which one I think sounds the best and works better for the
Yeah.
story.
see,
Like I don't know, because I like having of like picking of what I think sounds better. So that's just
Yeah, it's commendable, dude. Like I wouldn't have the patience to do that, like at all. As far as
Margbot.
April Fools, what? Oh, what's up?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Did you see the video? I think it has the thumbnails like this Navajo Indian.
Oh, that was a really cool thumbnail, but no, I have not watched that one.
There's a story in there where I did a kind of a sound with my throat. It was like a sort of like I was saying something, can't remember what it was, but it was like a scream at the same time, kind of. It was really kind of guttural and like that really wrecked it. I did several attempts with that, and by the next day, my throat was done.
Ouch.
Have you guys ever done anything like that before, where your voice was really affected?
I
Not
did.
really.
So Duchess put together a Christmas video. So I don't know if you've noticed this, Hollowkeez, but we like to have fun with our channels. We don't just always do 100% like horror narrations. Like
You don't
Yeah.
say.
I put well, Goose, you're a part of it. Stop it. But anyway, so I put out a collaboration of pickup lines for Valentine's Day of all the narrators and stuff, or a lot of them. And then Duchess did something for Christmas where we all picked out like a song and we were supposed to butcher it, like a Christmas song to butcher it. And I chose to try to do like this growly heavy metal type thing to Jingle Bells. And I really, really messed up my voice. Like it hurt bad. And
I
it
think
turned
I
out
was experiencing
awful.
the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So I kind of know what you're talking about, even though it wasn't for a story. It was for Jingle Bells and me trying to growl.
That's one of my favorite videos.
Hey, there's always next year. Maybe it'll be part of next year's Hollowkeez.
I'm gonna do one of
Yeah.
those every year, definitely.
For any
Yeah, that
collaboration.
should be like your yearly thing, Duchess.
I think that's gonna be my only big thing I do because, man, those are a lot of work.
They are. They
Any
really
collaboration is a shit ton of work.
Well, that video I did recently with the 12 stories, man, that took me like nearly 2 weeks to make that.
Fuck
Wow.
that. 2 weeks. I ain't got that type of commitment.
Yeah,
It took me 3 days to make that horror video, and I was done with that.
It took me just this morning to do the video I just put out this afternoon.
Yeah, see, I'm really impatient. So once I start something, I have to finish it like in one sitting, and I've been trying to get
Yeah.
better at that because
I'm the
that's
same
been
way.
driving me insane. So I'm trying to get better at that. So I kind of try to record the story one day and maybe work on the thumbnail. Like I'm trying to separate it out so it doesn't drive me crazy and I don't burn myself out. But it's really hard for me, honestly.
The ones that drive me crazy are the serial killer ones because those
Oh, I love those.
I have to do a
Yeah,
lot of
it's like-
research on those, and then I have to take like bits and pieces and bring it together. Especially the one that you wanted is up tomorrow, Margbot,
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I was just about to ask you about that. I love it. Okay.
and I have to find all the
Say, like-
Thanks for
pictures.
the follow, Cannibal.
Oh, no problem, man. No problem.
Sorry. So how, like, Duchess, oh man, I was gonna ask you something about that. So are you gonna announce what it is, or is it like a secret, Duchess?
What do you mean?
Well, you just said that one that you wanted, so I thought it was like maybe a secret and you're trying not to tell people what the topic is.
No, I just usually don't because I don't know. There was a few people I noticed that when I said something, all of a sudden it was on their channel. So yeah, I kind of wait till now
Oh,
until my
okay.
stuff's out. Hmm.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I
Yeah.
look forward to it tomorrow. I'm like happy that I know. But guys, she's releasing a video of a really cool kind of serial killer. Yeah, I think you could call that person a serial killer. But yeah.
My next video isn't going to be like my typical list of stories. It's going to be like it's going to be like a voice acting kind of thing. Like it's one big story with voice acting.
Nice.
What is it about? Oh, I know what it's
Bidith is gonna be
about.
in
Never
it.
mind. You already told me. I saw a thumbnail. So bad.
Bidith is going to be in it. I'm pumped for that.
Oh, but it isn't it?
That's good news right there.
It is the one that I think it is, right? Cannibal, like it's the one that you showed me the
Yeah,
thumbnail.
yeah.
I
Oh,
plan on reading Fairy Tale on my channel.
oh, nice.
I actually wanted to ask you something. Like, I'm not sure if you know, but it's actually published with Light Switch Press. So I'm not sure if I read it on my channel, if I would get in trouble by them. I want to get rid of them because they're overcharging my story. They're like $10.
Wow.
So like huh?
So he has a story that he wrote himself, and he has it like published with someone who's like charging way too much for the story, but he wants to be able to read it on his channel because it is his work. It depends on your
Depends
agreement.
on what agreement you have with them. Yeah.
I'll read it anyway.
That's
Fuck it.
got to be.
D block. Do what you want.
Yeah. There's a lot of characters in that though, so I'm not sure how I'm going to do in the voice acting department.
Well, that's what Audacity is for.
Outsource.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Or you could outsource.
Yeah.
That's good too.
Like, you mean collab?
Yeah.
Good night, these folks. Southern Cannibal, Margbot.
If you guys want to.
Duchess.
Well, just I mean, I would have to have
Company
like, a
night.
look at the story. So, and then I could tell you.
I could send everyone a copy like today.
Okay, well, I mean,
you can do
I'm
that.
up for looking at it. No promises, like I said, but
I feel like a
If you-
movie star. Like we gotta look at a script and see if you like it.
If anyone wants it, just send me your email address. I don't know how's it going to be sent.
Good
Yeah,
night,
email
goosebumps@gmail.com.
Like, I'll
Yeah,
check
mine-
it out.
Oh, okay. I guess I could go to your guys' email address and mail it to you personally. I guess, right?
yeah, exactly. It's on my channel.
So I'll send it to you all then.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay, and then if I see myself doing it, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
I'll admit it's kind of amateurish though, because it was written years ago, like 6-7 years ago.
No judgment, brother.
But I haven't gotten any criticism for it yet. So
Yeah, man. No.
No judgment. If it's bad, I'll tell you. I'll be like, this is kind of bad. Yo, I'll still
Please do.
probably read it.
So not to like flatter myself here or anything, guys, but I'm really proud of my last thumbnail. I think I did a good job.
The dead one.
The dead one that like I was declared dead. The 5 near-death experiences. Those were all true, by the way.
When it came
Oh
up,
yeah, that one. Okay.
I was like, ooh.
Yeah, like I did that myself, and I was like, I think this is the one I'm most proud of.
Do you think titles though on the thumbnail?
I like
do you think they're necessary? Because
Yes.
I know some people like them, but like it's so annoying in my opinion to come up with different fonts for every single thumbnail.
Oh, you don't do that.
No, Cannibal got the same shit. His is red, and then he's got like the rainbow sherbet colored letters.
Oh yeah, I did see those. That's a good font. I like that one.
Southern Cannibal.
Oh,
yours, Cannibal's fonts, really good. I saw them recently.
I like it though. So.
Yeah, you can go on PicMonkey. It's totally free. You can make all kinds of stuff yourself. It's super easy.
Wait,
and it's
hold
great.
on. PicMonkey will let you like do text too?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We need to sit down a whole day and I can show you everything that you can do with that because
I know you've been trying to like get me to use it for a really long time, and I'm like, all I use it for is like resizing images if I need to. I didn't know you could use it for other stuff.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
PicMonkey.
Oh,
okay.
Cannibal, you don't need to worry about that. You have Norm.
All right.
I use TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy allows you to make text on the thumbnails.
TubeBuddy is awesome with tags. Like that is saved.
It really is. I got it the other day, and I
had to pay for it because I used a trial and it recently expired. I'm like, I got to use it for the tags.
Yeah, I pay for it. Like, well, what I did was, I'll just go to one of my videos that has like 20 tags, and I can just then paste it in another video.
I do that too. I go to Southern Cannibal's video and then I copy his tag. And then I put.
Just don't put any other narrator's name in your tags, or you'll get flamed for it.
Or you'll get Corpsky a stern talking to. I was gonna tweet at him when he said that. John, he was like, "I see you putting shit." I'd be like, "Well, it's not fucking working, man." So you mad at, bro? You got like 700 million more fucking subscribers than me, so don't be an asshole.
Okay, guys. So I'm gonna take opportunity to let you all know that because I mean it's getting to the end of the stream now. But yeah, I know, Goose, I know you really enjoyed this, but so it was really good to have all my originals here. It was good to have Duchess and Cannibal back again, even though they're all terribly busy and don't love me anymore. But it was good to have both of them here again. Have a new friend, Hollowkeez, here. Don't be a stranger, Hollowkeez.
Yeah, definitely not. I want to join in your future hangouts if possible.
Yeah, sure. You know, you're welcome. You're not like a troublemaker or anything. I don't have to worry about you. But
a narrator that's not no hate. You're like a grown adult, and you're not an immature like kid. The narrator,
like Goodnite Goosebumps.
That's what I was trying to say earlier when I was like hesitating, but I didn't want to like insult any kids that were watching the stream. But you know what I'm saying? Like we've tended to keep it 18 and over just because it's a good idea.
Oh, right now, sorry, totally like random before I forget. That was something I was going to say earlier. If YouTube doesn't want, kids seeing this, then maybe they shouldn't allow children content creators. Bam. Just saying.
That is true.
But again, they lie about their age and they're not going to go through every single channel. So how do you do that?
Internet police.
Well, I mean, they police us pretty well, Duchess, so.
This is true.
Yeah.
Just saying.
That's not like what I was saying, though. Like, I mean, if there's young narrators out there that are, they're good and
they're really mature. Okay, I get it. I agree with that.
Yeah, but my point is because we're over 18, we try to keep our situation over 18 just because it's a good idea.
No, if they're gonna watch and get my ad revenue, then I don't care what. They can be they can be 6.
Well,
would you like your kids watching this, Goose? Honestly,
I get mad when she doesn't watch. She be like, I watch Southern Cannibals. I was like, and I Goosebumps, you're fucking grounded if you're going to be watching Southern Cannibal. That's some bullshit. She'd be like, I watched it. It was pretty good.
Southern Cannibal was gonna like send her like a shirt, some merch like on the side, just so she could.
I'll throw that shit away, yo. So, no. I bought a Cannibal shirt. You better check my Instagram.
Wait, you have a Cannibal shirt?
I bought that shit with grown up
money. So cute.
I bought it at a flea market.
I mean, if comes out, man,
Goose, when do we get your merch?
If you get merch, man, I'll be the first to buy some.
I'll drop that shit tonight. I already have an online store. I just don't share it.
Can you just get a hat? Okay, Goose, I have to ask. The hat that you're wearing, is it supposed to be just like a regular baseball cap hat, or is it like
the girl? When I sent her a picture, I was wearing a hat because I'm always wearing a hat, and she was like, it was just blank or whatever, and she just wrote the Goodnight Goosebumps on it. I was like, that's tight.
But is it a baseball cap hat or is it like an actual hat? Because it could also look like
it's supposed to be like a baseball hat, I guess.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't know. I asked her.
I wanted to ask, when you did your face reveal on Instagram, how was your feedback on it, on everything? Was everybody like,
all hard eyes? All hard eyes, obviously.
It's good, man. That's all.
I think Nelson is after my heart right now because it says, Mark, when do we get your merch, huh? Aw. Guys, when I'm big enough to get merch, you will certainly all have merch. I promise you that. And it'll be like the most badass design. Here's what I want to do with my merch. I want it to look so cool that people want it, whether they like listen to my channel or not. That's what I'm
gonna just draw Jordan signs on my shit and sell it for 10% of the fucking price of Jordan stuff.
I'm not sure when I think about merch for myself. Maybe a couple thousand subscribers.
That clown fucking face. Put that clown face
on those clown lookalikes. Oh my god, you'd make so much money. Just say you're haunted.
Hey, Cannibal, why you asked about face reveal, bro? You about the face reveal?
He already did this morning. What are you talking about? He's
thought you're supposed to do that at 20,000. That was the deal.
I know. He did say 20,000 a long time ago.
Yeah, well, Corp's husband said he was going to reveal it 100,000.
Like 100,000.
Hold up, y'all. No, I did not make any promises.
You was like, I'll probably do it at like 7,000.
Reveal at 20.
We can go back in these interviews.
Yup.
I didn't make any promises, but like, here's the thing: I might not even do it at all. Like, honestly, like, I might not even do it at all, just because.
I seen you, bro. You look okay, man. No homo. You look all right. Don't be worried about it. I mean, you don't look as good as I do, but you look all right. You know, you're no bump in the night.
Oh God, please stop. Oh, dude, like, his picture when he did his face reveal, like he looked like he just woke up or something.
He crazy. I don't know why he did that shit.
Okay, it's all sent to all of you.
Okay.
Gotcha. I got it.
Yo, I don't really have. Wait, when do you want to post this by? Because time's kind of an issue.
There is no time limit.
Oh shit! So we can just let this marinate and let it be organic.
Shouldn't have said that
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Did you pick who you wanted what voice to be, or who
really
you wanted?
Badass Nelson? Yeah. Did you send us parts, or did you just send it?
No, it's just the whole story.
Okay. What?
If there's a part, if
I would like to know what parts you.
I want a star.
I could imagine it was Brogan.
Me?
No, Goosebumps.
Goose, write down your name. Your name is Brogan.
All right, Brogan.
He's killed off though.
Fuck yeah, I want to get killed off.
In the story, are there any like pet animals or anything? Hollowkeez?
There is one pet animal. Yeah, there's a dog.
Shit.
Okay, let Goose play him.
I'll be. If there was a goose, I'd be a goose.
I can imagine Cannibal as Liam.
Is he the main character?
He's not. Aiden's the main character.
Aiden, that sounds fat. I want to be Aiden. Hold on.
Aiden doesn't have that deep a voice though.
He doesn't? I don't have a deep voice.
Aiden is Hollowkeez. It's his story.
Funny stories. People used to say sounded like a woman or something. Or I heard something like that. Didn't they say that, Goose? Or no, you called yourself a woman.
Yeah, I got a girly voice, but they like it.
So either Duchess or Margbot could be the grandmother who has a lot of lines in the story.
I am really bad at doing old women voices, as people found out early.
So am I.
Dude,
it's all you. I got so much hate from that. They're like, you don't even sound like an old woman. Like, why did you play this part? I was like, geez, this is what happens when a video I'm in gets 20K views.
Oh, you spelled it right too. You spelled Brogan's name right. Oh,
cool. Nice.
Hey, somebody called Goosebumps Mullet Mike. Goosebumps.
I don't got no
mullet Mike confirmed.
Aiden Cargan.
I mean, I'll play that character.
Dark Pit reads, draws games.
Yeah. Aiden Pierce. That's what I thought when I heard Aiden. I was like, oh shit. That's why I wanted to be him. I wanted to hack ATM machines and drive around.
Well, he's like 15, 16. So
I'm going to close this out so that we are not live anymore. And thank you to everybody who's watched this from beginning to end. You are fantastic. Well, all of you.
Love y'all.
Oh, you're great. I love all of you. And I hope you guys all enjoyed that last video. It was all true stories. And I've started doing half and half, true and creepypasta, because you guys seem to enjoy the true stories a lot. So I keep trying to find stories that haven't been done yet and that are from a female perspective. And like I said, I hope you're enjoying them, trying to constantly improve, as most of us usually are. And so keep an eye out for that special pasta that's probably coming out next week with the singing and the narrator that did the singing. And it's a secret narrator that you all enjoy. So keep an eye out for that. And then another true story video next week. Guys, do you want to share any of your projects that are coming out?
Subscribe to Goodnite Goosebumps.
Yeah, his links. So the links of everybody who was on the stream are below, guys.
Did you just kiss your microphone?
Yeah.
Okay. Duchess, you have your serial killer Sunday coming out, or Saturday, sorry, serial killer Saturday coming out tomorrow with a really great serial killer, guys. Check it out. That was like my
I was
personal
about to
request
say,
there.
fucking serial killer Sunday. You can't do that shit on the Sabbath.
Sorry, I thought that
I
was
can.
funny.
I'll do it too.
She'll do it if she wants to. I'm reading the story and it doesn't have the people's names.
Oh, it's written like a book instead of a script. Though it did originally start off like that. I edited it a lot.
Oh, it would help if you could like let us know which lines are whose.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Unless it's too much trouble.
That would take
Does that
a
mean
lot
right
of
now?
editing.
Oh shit! So it's a bunch of people.
Don't.
So here's the way I did it with the one
Don't-
that I worked on,
This
Hale.
guy's-
Yeah.
Like you just highlight the lines different colors and you say which color belongs to who.
Yeah, that's way easier.
Yeah.
I could do that.
You making it a
But what
strip.
program would I use? It's Paint or something? Not Paint.
No,
No,
word.
just highlight it with Word. Yeah.
Just in Word.
Word?
Highlight.
I didn't know we could do
Word,
that.
bro. Word, bro.
Yep.
Okay, I'll try it.
Okay. So Hollowkeez, do you want to share any upcoming videos that are coming up next week so that everybody can tune in?
It's gonna be the same old stories.
Awesome scary stories.
Yeah.
So awesome true stories on Hollowkeez channel, guys. He's a really
Let's
nice
not
guy.
meet probably, or Deep Web if I can find a story.
Ooh, Deep Web. We all
It's
love
hard to
Deep
find the realistic stories. It's very easy with paranormal, but
I'm-
The
the
deeper the
living,
web, the better.
I'm gonna
it's really hard to find the living, breathing people stories.
Okay. Who's whispering?
I don't know.
Goose.
It's not me.
No,
You know, he.
I think it was Goose.
no, they won't
know
mean
him.
it. Mm-mm.
Anyway.
Yeah, you know it was Cannibal Goose because the whisper
Yeah,
would
guys.
be, "Stay hungry."
Please show him some love. Please show Hollowkeez some love. And if you don't know any of these guys, like check them out, please. I love
If
them
it's
all.
fear you're after, welcome home.
Oh, that's right. I really like that saying. I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah, I listened to that just now. That shit freaked me out a little bit.
Yeah. I like
Can't
that.
get the demon guy to talk though on live stream, so
Yeah, you can't get that fucking voice changer that fucking
Yeah.
unit be having.
Ask Unit and Cannibal how they do it. They do it.
oh yeah, I
Uh,
did hear that. Yeah.
Yeah. Your demon voice.
Oh yeah, the voice changer.
Yeah. Could you like link me that voice changer? I'd really like to have it.
Me too.
No, it's built into my mixer.
Well, give me your mixer.
Well, I know Unit.
reason to be afraid.
Why are you trying to be Unit?
You just press,
I thought it'd be
I
funny.
just press a button and it's like,
Oh.
Let's go right ahead.
Anyway, so yes, guys. So Serial Killer Saturday on Duchess, and then Goodnight Goosebumps next video is when?
Whenever the fuck I do it, I guess. I already did one today. I did today. I got something coming out
Yeah,
with.
well, you know what? Step up your game. Swamp Dweller does
With the-
twice a day. Well,
So I
what?
go,
Yeah.
you don't got no job. I got a job. You ain't got no
Oh
job.
my
That's
gosh.
a whole job. I got a collab coming up with a very awesome channel that it's gonna be amazing.
Really? Is
Yup.
it my channel?
Yup.
Yeah. Bye. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, guys, I already told you what I'm doing next week. And tomorrow's April Fool's Day, guys. So just be on the lookout because things could happen. You know, magical
Yeah.
face reveals. The like.
Yeah.
Cannibal, what are you doing next week?
Face feeling.
like my next video.
Yeah.
My next video will be that story. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
that one soon. But then after that, I'm gonna do a massive subscriber submission story for videos. I got like a
Nice.
ton of subscriber stories.
I'll have to watch it.
Yep, that's what I'll be doing. And then
Nelson, you're awesome.
I don't know.
Gotcha.
Collab with Goodnite.
But-
So
Yeah,
next Friday, okay, so we have not nailed it down due to scheduling issues with Vidith, but next week, either Thursday or Friday, I'm going to be interviewing Vidith,
Oh, that's
caught
gonna
up
be
with the elusive Vidith. So tune in for that, guys. I'd appreciate that. 'Cause,
Awesome.
you know, Vidith is amazing, and he loves you all.
Mm.
So
Bit
so that will be happening next Thursday or Friday. I will let you guys know. And so I guess that's that, guys. And thank you, everybody, like I said, for tuning in. You are all amazing and magical, and I love you all.
So
So
you guys.
Love you.
bye.
Nice meeting you all.
I love you.
Yes, nice meeting you.
Bye.
See ya.